trying to fight the demons in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We could find a way, we could find a way. Find another place where we can just
Good morning, fellas. How are we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, lads, ladies, and everybody else in between. What's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning. Go ahead and crack open. Whew. Our little sipperino. What's up? What's up? How are we doing, fellas? How are we doing? Let me go ahead and, I guess you guys convinced me. We can hop on over to the good old Gamerino. What's up? Whoa, 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 whoa. What account is this? Wait a minute. We're on the Cool Duder account today just for the first hour, okay? Don't worry, just for the first hour. We're going to do a gym run on this account and then hop back on over to Patrouski. And then we're going to do a gym run on that account. So we are, that's what I mean by, dude, we are in fucking turbo gym rerun jail. We've got to make Pokeyen. There's big things coming up that need a lot of money. But that's why you see this account is off to a solid position. So let's go ahead and pop off our richest charms, get things started. This is account number uno? Account number 1. I'll just fucking say that. What's up, fellas? What's up? What's up? Is alt has double my money? Dude, my alt had more money than my main account for a period, but we're back. Make that money. I need it for Shiny Wars. What's up, JW? What's up, man? Alrighty, let me say hello to all your beautiful faces. Yo, Con, Bradley VR, Con number 2. I feel like I gotta separate the cons. But what's up, fellas? What's up, Magic Genie? What's up, Teen Frankie? I could just call like PT Con, like personal trainer. That's a good one. Yo, Robert, good morning. What's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? Anybody else I'm missing? Remy, Rumel, Barrels, what's up, fellas? Nikito, good morning, guys. Good morning, Link. What's up? What's up? What's up, JW Tree? How are we doing? Good morning. Just slow morning today. What's up, Wata? What's up, Renzo? How you guys doing? Slow morning. Just waking up. Got to get the yen rolling. I just happened to like the video and subscribe. You're too good to be Con. I appreciate it. What's up, Toxic Cod? How you doing? Belzabeth, what's up? What's up, Shamo? Good morning, guys. Everybody popping and everybody coming in. Good morning. How are we doing? What's the plans? So I've just told you my guys' plans for the day. My plan, well, first things first, number 1, we're doing the Cool Duder gym rerun. Number 2, we're doing the Patrouski gym run. Number 3, I don't know what we're doing number 3. We're going to figure something out. We're going to do some sort of money-making method number 3. What are you guys doing today? What's up, Darkseed? Good morning. I was procrastinating to do 100% of the cities, and I finally finished. This is where the game starts. Good morning. Yo, good morning, dude. In my opinion, I feel like the game starts once you finished all 4 regions. That's just how I feel. I feel like the end game is like the big pull for PokeMMO. Now, a lot of people don't feel that way. A lot of people prefer the storylines and stuff, which is totally fine. I don't really enjoy the storylines of Pokemon. It's just not that, I don't know. They're not that interesting to me. I get sick of them. I get bored of them, etc., etc. I like the grinding aspect of the end game, but you've got to be able to set your own goals. It's really important. I truly strongly recommend notepad documents and researching and watching my videos or forums or reading other content on end game goals and seeing what other people are doing. Get involved within a team. Getting involved in a team can be really, really good. Being involved and seeing what other people are doing at end game is really, really good for figuring out end game content. Load up the Windows calculator, crunch some numbers. That's some fun times. Yeah, exactly. How does a whole gym run make for Pokeyen? It depends on what kind of gym run you do. My gym runs specifically make around 300k profit, Bradley, but it can depend on what kind of run you do, what's your team, what's your route, etc., etc. What's up, Warlock? Good morning. I make around 300k in 1 hour. There are other people who make around 400k in 1 hour. You absolutely can make more than me. I really like my run because it's very like brain dead for stream. And I can go ahead and talk to everybody in chat and answer questions while still going through the motions. Hunting for some Meowths to make my payday Meowth better since I can't one-shot things even with a Silk Scarf. You might want to try to get a choice band if possible, Warlock. But dude, that's one of the weirdest situations. I've definitely been in. I mean, if you know that choice band still just isn't good enough and you just need to get a better Meowth, more power to you for making that call, man. More power to you. Joining a shutdown team is the best. Nothing motivates me more like degenerate shunting hard. Yeah, unironically. That's how I feel, Jade with Tree. I feel you, man. Competing with the degenerates around you. Giga Brain. Gator brain. My record was 420k profit from the gym run. Yeah, you can make a lot of money. I will say, like, it's good to distinguish revenue versus profit with a gym run. Like, make sure you're subtracting your cost of your charm. Yo, dude, nice to hear it, Duck. Nice to fucking hear it, man. What's up? What's up? We'll go and learn this over this. Venomoth, dude, good on you for making the Venomoth send an NU team right now while you can, because I don't think it's gonna last, man. That shit's probably gonna get banned, right? Like, that shit seems really good. So smart on you, dude. Might as well abuse it while you can. Yes, this encounter counter is separate for this account. It's a great question. Bradley, thanks for following, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully if you have any questions, let me know, and hopefully the content's helpful, dude. 100% joined Optic yesterday. Nice to have another center. Oh yeah, yeah. OPT. I thought you were memeing like a COD joke, but no. Unironically, yeah, there is a team in game named Optic, and there's a lot of good teams in PokeMMO. Absolutely. I saw the name Fraught, and I saw Optic, and I was like, oh, this is a COD meme. But no, you're 100% right. 100% right. I've tried shiny flipping to make some money, but now I'm scared to see, dude, when events come. What are your thoughts? Shiny prices shouldn't tank when events come. I will say, don't worry about that. Like, I don't see a correlation there. If anything, they might go up in price because more players equals more demand. I mean, it's obviously both, but I mean, I would say that I wouldn't worry about that too much. I will say you want to be really careful. I don't really recommend buying a shiny to flip unless you're making like at least 1 mil profit on it. That's my recommendation. Like, you want to be able to make a fair fucking bid on the sale, you know? Yeah, that's pretty tough, Warlock. I feel you, man. Ah, the jolly nature. Yeah, you definitely want to go for that plus attack nature on Meowth, because Meowth has the speed, like, especially at level 100. Like, Meowth has like what, 95 base speed stat. That's the big distinction between Meowth and, I don't even know if I have him on my decks, but Meowth and Munchlax is that Meowth's base stat attack is like 45, I believe. Yeah, 45 base attack and 90 speed. So it has the speed, but it's missing the attack. So you really want to go plus adamant, like naughty or, you know, lonely or whatever, right? Dude, yeah, that's a wow, that's a long term, a decision made long ago. I mean, dude, it happened to the best of us, Fraughts. Honestly, the fact that you even had that at all is like an impressive tale to tell. I never had a shiny or a lucky egg back then, man. It's an impressive tale to tell. But the fact that even playing back then and being involved like that, like, I don't know, it's a really cool thing, you know? What the account number of the login? Yeah, I feel ya. I'm sorry, man. I feel ya. Let me go ahead and the question is, I never know if I want to go ahead and jump into this guy's battle or not. Let's go ahead and do it. Make sure this is the 2PP one. I never know if I want to save this guy for after, because I don't really have a team super prepared to take this guy out with. It's just eruption. Neither of these guys should have, I am lefties, Krook. Neither of these guys should have, what's it called? I might just want to crunch here. Neither of these guys should have flash fire. I'm just gonna crunch here, hilariously. I wish I was a little slower, because then I could have gone. I don't want to EQ here, hilariously, because I don't want to kill my guy yet, I feel like. Maybe I should have, actually. I feel like I EQ this turn. Okay, so now I can EQ. The reason, because yeah, the fact that I'm slower is brutal. So now I can EQ here. And now I'll get my Moxie procs, and now I can kill my Memers. My suggestion is to check the lowest male shiny price of each age group before flipping. Keep in mind, yes, this is absolutely Jadewittree. If you can make 100k off a flip and buy this right away, they're probably right. I'm really safe about shiny flips, but like you might be right. Like if you want to make like 100k, because they'll be pretty, if you do it correctly, like you're saying, those should be really fast flips, you know? That's the safest flips. It can just be really scary, like especially if it's like a common memer. Oh, am I fucked here? What happened? I'm in a weird position here. Okay, I fucked this up. Let me play this. The issue is I have to log here. I fucked this battle up. That's okay. This one, it's not even like as much I fucked it up as that one's just risky. Sometimes there's just nothing I can do there to make that battle consistent. Like I don't have the team built for it yet. Okay, there we go. We just log. We log and we come back to it. I just don't have the Blastoises and like the team built for that fire gym leader yet. The reason I have to log there is because I have no way to kill the Chandelure. My Typhlosion can Eruption or Swift, and obviously Chandelure is Flash Fire and it's a Ghost type, so I just can't hit it. And then I have like Deano to hit it, but Deano's like level 4. Like I'm leveling it for Pokeyen. It's level 43, so there's no way it ever kills that. So like I have to log there. There's nothing I can do there. What's ANNI event? The anniversary event. The devs hinted that the anniversary event will be returning this year. The timing is going to be weird though with JOHTO and everything, so we'll see. But there's a lot of stuff to save Pokeyen for at the moment. If you want to learn more about the anniversary event, I have an entire playlist on my channel covering last year's anniversary event. My first 100 shiny Vulpix, I bred it one time and got 2 times 31, 2 times 20, and 2 times 20 plus nature. That is really fucking good. I feel like I was super lucky and losing for JOHTO. That's incredible, man. Having the nature on top of all those stats is just phenomenal. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. That's a great feeling, man. Getting competitive shinies just feels so good. Shiny breeding is just also gets super interesting once you start factoring in like the weird odds. You have way higher odds with shiny breeding. It's like a 50% chance. Oh, I'm making mistakes today, boys. I'm making mistakes today. Whew. That's okay. Honestly, it's not a huge deal here. I'll just go ahead and probably crunch into the Volk. I get flame bodied. Don't love that. We're making mistakes today, boys. That's okay. This is the Cool Duder account, so I think I'd actually rather make mistakes on this account versus the main account. Focus Sash, Galvantula. If he bug buzzes the Krook and kills it, it's good. He doesn't quite kill me, which is unfortunate. Can I just breed start with another secret shiny? Can I just breed? You can actually just breed your normal shiny with a secret shiny, and it'll come out secret shiny hilariously. That is one of the funny things about secret shiny. You can fudge secret shinies even though you can't fudge like OTs, if that makes sense. Happy Wednesday. Yo, what's up, Muck? Hope you had a nice 4th. Honestly, it was pretty wholesome. I'm really exhausted. It's been a pretty I've been being pulled in a million directions this week or whatever, but I helped the future mother-in-law set up a fire pit and have the 4th of July she wanted, so she's happy. So obviously worked a ton, and we got a lot done, so hopefully it pays off in the future. And now I'm just trying to prepare and get ready for what's it called coming up. There's a lot of stuff coming up with these are both 4 times weak to fire, so I should be fine here. Just a lot of stuff coming up with JOHTO, with the anniversary event, and with Shiny Wars all coming up like in the next, I think all of those should happen in the next like month to month and a half. That's pretty sickening, not gonna lie. That's gonna be exhausting. First ever 2-account gym run stream? I think it might be, hilariously, JW. I just don't usually stream gym runs on this account, but it depends. But hilariously, yeah. It's nice to be busy. I like that sentence. Absolutely. I'd rather be busy and exhausted than bored and like lost. Like every time. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been mailing my gym team back and forth between alts. Honestly, I mean, that's a fair thing to do. One of the only reasons I don't do that between my main account and this account was because like this account is like for the YouTube series where it's like to build the main account from scratch. So, I mean, I had to build a gym rerun team on this account anyway, to show that off. Been playing this game for 2 months and already got 4 shinies. Hey man, that sounds like a skill gap, a skill difference. Good on you, man. That's the talent coming in. Congratulations. What are the 4 species? What are the 4 Pokemon? Speaking of money making, you're just about gods for sending Ditto, dude. Yes, I try not to like brag or like chill out my own content or stuff too much, but unironically, like I feel like my Discord is just, you're just gonna find like, yeah, Ditto boxes and like stuff so much easier than anywhere else in the community. Anywhere else, because like my Discord's gonna have some of the most serious players. You're just gonna find the most people buying and selling Ditto boxes there. That's pretty fucking nice, Warlock. Is that a catch? Nice catch. Not skill issue. Do you think the anniversary event will bring back Kanto alphas or have Johto alphas? I predict that it'll have Johto alphas. Like, I think it'll be perfect timing for them to go ahead and do that. The devs did seem to talk about, from my understanding, that they would not bring back Kanto alphas. It was a one-time thing. What would be a good team for the Kanto E4? I have a couple of videos on this topic. If you look up best Pokemon for PokeMMO and look up top 3 tips for the Elite Fours in PokeMMO. I have a couple guides on that topic. Yo, Yale, Matt, how are you doing? How's your morning going? I was slow and scrambled, and then as soon as I pressed the go live button and started drinking a Monster, I'm feeling good, man. How are you doing today? I feel like everything started lining up right before stream, and it worked out perfectly. Remember when everyone was speculating Johto come out after anniversary event last year? Might be the case this year. Johto should come out before. I would guess that Johto comes out before and the anniversary event is after. Like a couple weeks after. Evolved all shinies. Beedrill, Osmoril, Gyarados. I love the bloody Gyarados. Haxorus. Those are great shinies, man. Nice job, dude. I was selling three Ditto boxes the other day and 4 people instantly DM'd me. Dude, it's a good feeling, dude. People need Ditto boxes. Should I drank G Fuel? I know. Unbelievable. Yeah, I appreciate it, Qualzy. Which region will Roto Pokemon Season 4 be based on, Sinnoh or Johto? That's a good question now that Johto's in the game. Holy shit. I always thought Sinnoh, but now that Johto is in the game, it does change things. Honestly, I don't know. It's a good question. And what will the goal be? I always wanted the last region, like the goal of the last region in PokeMMO to be the Pokedex. So I think that's just like really like poetic, you know, to you know how cringy that may be, but like, you know, truly. But I don't know if I want it to be Sinnoh or yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the new goal will be. I always imagined it would be the next season 4 would be the last and it'd be the Pokedex completion, but now I don't know what. We'll have to figure something out. I sold a shiny tentacle for 1.115 mil market for like 1.3 after that. So it was a wise. I sold it fast, but I don't know if it was a wise either way. I don't use tentacruel. I always tell new players to never sell OT shinies. That's the first thing I'll start off with. Because 99.9% of players that sell the OT shinies, especially their first OT shiny, go on to regret it and usually quit the game. Having said that, if you're worried about the Pokeyen difference, I wouldn't worry about 150k difference. You know, that person might have bought it and they might flip it and make like 125k on that flip, but it's just not that big of a deal. I wouldn't get caught up on that. That's just gonna happen sometimes, and that's okay. You want to avoid it, but you know what? As a new player, that's a good mistake to make and just learn from. Yo, good morning, Clue. What's up? What's up? Secret Bagon today. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely want to focus more on Pokeyen making today. That's gonna be the big thing, but I wonder how. Does anybody know how if payday at the Bagon spot is any good? Like any good at all? Even if it's like 80k Pokeyen per hour or like maybe 100k, it might be worth doing. Sorry, I'm missing chats, guys. Building a competitive team? Yo. Hey, congrats on... Dude, building a competitive team can be so satisfying, though, Yell Matt. Congrats, dude. I'm taking a break before JOHTO. What do you think will shift in price? What we should look at? I have some videos on that exact topic. I recommend checking that out. Like buying or selling or not. But yeah, I have a video on that, girls, that I would check out. I think it's called like top 5 price changes or some sort of like price changes affected by JOHTO, something like that. I think it's released. Someone could correct me. Maybe it's in my drafts though. Maybe it's scheduled. Yesterday I finished the Unova region. One second, me. Yesterday I finished the Unova region league. I love how much of a challenge PokeMMO gives you. It was mad hard, so I feel like breaking my phone 107 hours into the game. Hey man, congratulations. It's a good feeling. I always say, I feel like I also really like PokeMMO's difficulty. I think PokeMMO's difficulty is like the perfect medium. I think PokeMMO's difficulty is much more difficult than the traditional games, but it's also not as hard as something like Emerald Kaizo or something hard as like you know, a ROM hack designed to be extremely excruciatingly difficult. I feel like PokeMMO is a really good medium, like in between there, right? I feel like I love much more my first shiny hunted than my first random shiny tentacle. Fair enough. Hey, more power to you. That's definitely fair. Definitely fair. 10 times of monster level battle. My putting your levels around 40, so it's pretty similar money. Assuming you can OKO everything. I guess the only issue is the drop table rate. I just don't know. I just don't know what the, because I remember like 60% of my profit at Dragon Spiral Tower was just from the drops. But it can't be. So I assume you're making at least. I would bet that you make at least like 40k, maybe 50k Pokeyen pure per hour at Bagon if you payday, which is pretty reasonable. I might honestly, you know what? We'll test it. We'll test payday at Bagon because someone's got to test it, right? Someone's got to test it. I heard people speculating that JOHTO will come out this weekend since that'll be 1 month after the PTS. When do you guys will come out? I'm around the same guess, Dan. The devs hinted at it being around a month after the PTS ends, so I would guess within the next week or two. I would guess within the first half of July. So from anywhere now from July 5th until maybe the 15th would be my guess. We'll see how it goes though. I know it's a huge range, but you know, you got to keep it a range. Now it's being a HM friend in the box. Hey, it's worth keeping, man. I feel like keeping your first OT shiny, whether it's your favorite Pokemon or your least favorite Pokemon, is still worth it in my opinion. Green Cat Kid, how you doing today? Do you think they'll nerf gym run teams anytime soon? Anytime soon is a good question. Now, the interesting thing with it, Hacky Sack, is that even if you create a gym rerun team and do literally one run, it's worth it. You've immediately paid off your team, which is why it's so good, right? It's so good. Having said that, I do think that they will nerf gym reruns at some point. Now, when it will happen, I have no idea. It could literally be 5 years from now. It could be 5 days from now. I just don't know. When they do that is totally based on what's healthy for the economy. They wouldn't do it just because. They're not going to nerf gym rerun teams just to fuck with people, but they would nerf them to help the economy. If there is too much Pokeyen being brought into the game and inflation is running rampant, then they're gonna hurt gym reruns, right? Never ever apologize for that, Green Cat Kid, you goofy woofy ball. What's up, dude? They nerf it, a new strat will develop. They definitely could. I mean, yeah. I would bet their goal would be to nerf the overall Pokeyen gain to some extent. They may not even like. They've added like some flash fire mons in before, but maybe they would just straight up lower the amount of Pokeyen brought in from gyms, right? Like maybe you earn 13k after a richest term as opposed to 15k. The reason they would do it is to bring in less pure yen into the game. How high are your expectations for JOHTO? I guess my expectations of what? I feel like my expectations are pretty grounded. I feel like I'm just looking forward to similar to what the PTS experience was. I feel like it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I'm just excited to shiny hunt, you know? What's up, Shiwoon? What's up, Chimeri? How you doing, guys? Good morning, good morning. What's up, Kamoon Potato, of course. How could I almost forget you? What's up, man? I don't know about useful shiny talent utility. I don't think I have. I have it in my notepad documents. I have it in the drafts. In the drafts. I do have, I think I have a video called, like, how to figure out what shinies to hunt. And that essentially goes through there's like a Pokemon database that shows you all the visual differences and stuff. And that's really cool to go through. Should I start Kanto now or wait for when Johto drops? There's pretty much no downside to just starting Kanto now. Because you should be able to, once you at least access Vermilion City, Julian, which you can do in like literally like in 1 to 3 hours. Once you at least have access to that, I'm scared of like Hyper Potion here. Once you have access to Vermilion, you can boat around to, use the dock and boat around to everything. I don't think they're going to nerf gym runs anytime soon. Not many people like to grind their asses off every day, even if it's profitable, which includes me. Also, hello, Patrouski. What's up, Aku? I do think the devs, I will say, I don't think the devs care about that. It's more so an economic thing. It really just comes down to, is enough Pokeyen being drained out of the game via things like taxes on the GTL and like listing fee, or like breeding. And there's a lot of Pokeyen sinks, right? The real question just comes down to, is there enough Pokeyen being brought out of the game to equate for how much is brought in? That's all it comes down to. I don't know if they would still worry about that. Are you still shiny dry? Yes. This encounter counter, I should actually probably just change this since I'm on an alt account, but I'm not going to be shiny hunting on this account anyway, so I'll probably just change it back to my main one. I am still dry. That encounter counter is just for this account. But I should just go ahead and switch it because, yeah. I figured, I could never get a shiny. Don't worry. Good meme. The great Gracidua crash of 2023. Would they patch berries? I mean, the Gracidua is a good one, actually. A funny comparison for that. It's always possible, but you should. It's tough to. How likely is it? Is the next question. Like, I'd say it's unlikely they patch berries anytime soon. Berries don't hurt or like help inflation. They just switch around Pokeyen. If anything, they help by draining more out. Let's go Kanto next. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Aku. Well, the breeder guy, he doesn't really sync Pokeyen, right? He syncs just good IV Pokemon, which is even better, man. Syncing good IV Pokeyen out of the game, in a way, does sync Pokeyen. Because you're essentially making other Pokemon more expensive and cost more when you're syncing good IVs out. That's the way you're doing it. But you're not actually, when you sync a good IV, when you sync a Pokemon out of the game, someone still paid for that Pokemon. So you're not really syncing the money out, but you're syncing the IVs out, and that's really good for the economy. What else? The biggest sync from breeding is braces. That's the big one. Are you doing double gym runs? Unfortunately, yes, I am. Barrels, what's up, man? Yes, today is one of the rare Patrouski double gym run stream. But yeah, that's the biggest sync of breeding is with braces and stuff like that, because those just go straight. Those go straight out of the game, right? When someone buys a brace, you're paying Pokeyen to the what's it called? Expert lures. People don't talk about this enough. Expert lures are also now a phenomenal Pokeyen sync. Not only like with the expert lore addition to the game, not only did they fucking buff single encounter shiny hunting and fishing shunting like to the perfect little micro extent and make other hunts and create other shiny hunts, making the game way more interesting. They also fucking added a huge Pokeyen sync to the game. If you go buy a stack of expert lures, it costs like 133,000 Pokeyen, right? Something like that. If you expert lore for an entire hunt, let's do the math. Windows calculator time, boys. So I think it costs 7 to 15k Pokeyen per hour. We'll do 10k to pop expert lures. So let's do this math. Let's do 30,000. Okay, it's 100 hours. 100 hours. Sorry. 100 hours on average. I can't do math. 100 hours on average per a single encounter shunt. Or no, 300. What? Okay. No, it's 100. It's 30,000 divided by 300. Okay, what am I doing today? What is happening? Okay. A 30,000 divided by 300. It's just 100, right? Okay. 100 times 10k Pokeyen per hour. This is Pokeyen getting synced out of the game. So 1 million Pokeyen synced out of the game because you're giving it to an NPC, giving it to a shop. That much Pokeyen totally sunk out of the game. Every single I'm gonna EQ here, even though the Rotom's gonna dodge it. I think I'm fucked here. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm fucked here. I could switch. Let me switch to Deano and then EQ. This is a fucked situation. So it's a million. If you're using expert lures on a single shunt, it's a million Pokeyen drained per shunt, which is super good. Okay, anyways. Yo, I'm excited, Barrels. I love a new Barrels meme video. Some of the best in fucking the PokeMMO biz. What's up, Juice? How you doing, gamer? Hoping there's no like power whip or some shit from this that kills me. I don't even know if it has that. Tangrowth is kind of a pain. Thankfully, I can flamethrower this, crunch this. Okay, winnable. Tangrowth return. No, plus gonna kill. Yikes! 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 Okay, hopefully we can EQ this here. I don't know if I can win this. Yeah, the great Lumberry. This is gonna kill Arcanine, but oh my god, why is fucking Tangrowth faster than my Crocodile? I don't kill Tangrowth here. This thing is so defensively tanky. Yeah, I think this Tangrowth is Choice Scarf, which is fucking hilarious. Okay, I kill it next turn. Okay, could be worse. I kill it here. Just don't crit me. Just don't crit. If it crits me, I think it kills me. Okay, whew. Okay, the Blaine. Yeah, I was really scared of Power Whip from Tangrowth. Blaine and the Fire Gym and Striation are really hard for this team. People ask me a ton, actually, hey, what's the alternative for double Blastoise in the back on the gym rerun? And I recommend a level 100 Crocodile like this. That's the good budget option because Crocodile is a bit easier to get. And you can use Crocodile. The big thing is I can use this Crocodile for other things. Like, it's just a really good PVM Crocodile. I use it for the Halloween event when it comes around, which is huge. I just skip Blaine. Yes, you like it's totally optimal and good to skip Blaine. Sorry. Sometimes I would skip Blaine and then like come back to him at the end if I had time and just try to like dick around with him. Blaine's Tangrowth is a menace. Dude, Tangrowth is a fucking awesome Pokemon. It's kind of a crime that doesn't get used more in PvP. Yeah, Tangrowth is like a tough fucking Pokemon to deal with. Oh yeah, I'm aware of his Team Aku. It's very good. That's just like the meme. There's a great guide on it as well. I recommend it to people. What's up, Yakasur? How you doing, man? I love the evil Kappa. How you doing? I don't know about meme video. Wait, is it a fucking a serious Barrels video? Wait, I'm excited. That's even more. Imagine combining Barrels' fucking insane editing techniques with fucking knowledge and guide content. Oh shit. Man's about to take over the PokeMMO game. Yeah, it didn't go for power up, it just spammed return. Yeah, absolutely, Prince. That's hilarious. I think it's chlorophyll. That is true. Wait, yeah, it does. Wait, it could have also just been in chlorophyll. I think Sun was up that fight for sure, right? Yeah, but why did he go for return then? I don't know. Dude, Tangrowth is a really tough Pokemon to deal with, honestly. Unless you have some sort of fire special attacker. How do I see upcoming catch events so I can prepare for them? You can either check the forums like every day, which is a pain. They're posted in my Discord sometimes, and I make community posts for them now on YouTube. I used to do videos for them, but that was kind of too much. So now I just do community posts for them. I actually just posted, I think there's a catch event today. I think it might have just ended though. I posted catch events, upcoming catch events yesterday, I think, and then like a couple days before that there was some. I think we're turning to PvP, but Yu's an interesting one. I quit it, tongue emoji. Based. Wow, that's a way to I've never heard that way to describe it. Interesting. What's better, Payday Pokemon, Munchlax or Meowth? Stat wise, they're literally, they have the same but opposite issues. Anyone who tells you that Munchlax is a better pickup Pokemon is copium to the moon. They both have issues. So the reason being, I tell this all the time, Meowth has a low attack stat but a high speed, and Munchlax has a high attack stat but a low speed. So on Meowth you go Choice Band, on Munchlax you go Choice Scarf. That's it. That's literally the meme. Like, you just have to fix speed on Munchlax. You have to fix physical attack on Meowth. Munchlax is also more expensive to breed because you have to pay for the essence and essentially pay for an extra 31. So Munchlax is actually kind of the worst Payday Pokemon, but it's fun because Munchlax is an awesome Pokemon. So if you want to go Munchlax for like aesthetic or for fun, more power to you. But if anything, it's actually objectively worse than Meowth because it just costs more to make. But at that point, who the fuck cares? I mean, it's whatever. Anyone who tells you Munchlax is like a better, I'd say it's probably copium. Now, it's possible, I think someone talked about this, it's possible there are just like certain Pokemon that Meowth actually can't kill, even with Adamant 31 IV Choice Band. So it's possible that Munchlax can kill just like certain specific high level mons over Meowth. I'm not quite sure. I've heard people talk about that. Yo, what's up, Dragon Spyro? How you doing? Munchlax aesthetic? I respect the Munchlax aesthetic. I do want to get a Munchlax at some point, and I'm a huge fan of him. I'm gonna give a quick shout out for helping me with my first 1 mil thanks to your gym run guy. Dude, shout out to you for putting in the work on that one. Entity, what's up, man? If I already have my gym run party complete, what do you recommend to buy now? Now that's when things get really interesting. I mean, from that point on, I would really just, make Pokeyen, obviously. But you do reach a level colorless where like once you have like 10 mil and you have everything bought. So let's say you have like 4 different Catchin Smeargles, you have a Catchin Breloom, an HM Friend Dragonite, you have Ocarinas, you have a PvP team, maybe a couple PvP teams, Donator status, Shiny Charms, whatever, right? You reach a level where it's like, okay, I have 10 mil cash and pretty much everything that I want. There's 2 options. You can either pretty much be rich and like have everything you ever want at 10 mil, or you can start going for the really expensive stuff. Once you reach like 10 million, 12 million Pokeyen, there becomes this gap of, okay, you can afford everything pretty much at 10 mil, 20 mil, except for really expensive vanities and egg shinies. That's it. But once you have 12 mil Pokeyen, you can pretty much buy everything except for those things. Now, if you want to go down the route of expensive vanities or egg shinies, that's when you start needing hundreds of millions of Pokeyen. So like the gap, it's pretty insane. You go from needing, okay, I need 12 million Pokeyen for everything to, oh, I need like 300 million for like 1 or 2 things. Like that, the gap is insane. It's kind of weird like how crazy the difference is. I feel like there's no like middle. Maybe 12 mil is the middle game. I feel like the difference between middle game and end game is just so astronomical. Oh no, this is bad. What's up, Kamoon? Are you okay? My music pause. Yep. Thanks, YouTube. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like the stream on YouTube. It helps out tremendously with the algorithm. It's kind of insane. Dislike if you don't enjoy, that's totally fine as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I upload every single day, 7 videos a week and 4 streams a week minimum, Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET on Twitch and YouTube. Appreciate it. If you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo really do help out a ton and get your name mentioned at the end of videos or streams, which is really cool. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Kokushi? How you doing today, man? What's up? What's up? God damn it. Why is my chat? Okay, chat. We need to like sit down and have a discussion, okay? I put low punnies I put low punny on stream, okay? For one stream. And then my chat just becomes Coomers for the rest of my fucking streaming. I need you guys to fucking chill a little bit, okay? We can't talk about these fucking memes every stream. It can't be an everyday thing. We gotta take a breath, you know, chillax, shiny hunt, and we gotta focus on our grind set, right? God damn it. Okay, we gotta focus on our fucking our Pokemon goals, okay, fellas? What's up, Rebel? How you doing today? What's up? What's up? No, you're perfect, Matt. Just a good meme. When is Gardevoir thumbnail coming? Never. Never. 6 Omni boosts in a row? With what Pokemon? Oh, and a guy like your opponent. That's unfortunate. What question did you ask again, Dragon? I just started playing a few weeks ago and didn't play much. What's the anniversary event and when is it? I have an entire playlist covering last year's anniversary event. If you want more information on it, I would check that out. But it's really just a holiday event. Did I hear low punny? Nope. Don't think so. Is PokeMMO save? Is it safe? Yes, it's safe. And it does save constantly because it's an online game. Yanmega Ancient Power plus Silverwind. He had both and got 6 Omni boosts back to back. Jesus. Plus speed boost. I don't know how you beat that Pokemon at that point. That's a Ripperino. I'm sorry to hear, Potato. I feel like you need can you prankster Destiny Bond? Is that a thing? I feel like at that point you need prankster Destiny Bond. Your only hope, your only way out. Prankster Haze. Oh, true. That'll do it. I guess some sort of, what's it called, unaware Quagsire or whatever. I guess there are ways out of turbo setup, but I love turbo setup, so I refuse to believe it. Shut up, Ty. Don't even say that, okay? Chat. I need to rehaul my community. Hope you're good. What's up, Deadly Fool, man? My first shiny today, shit IVs, was Palpitoad. Dude, Palpitoad's a really fucking good shiny. Still shows they exist. Literally getting your first shiny and realizing that they do exist is one of the best feelings. It sounds so dumb, but you know exactly what I mean. If you've ever shiny hunted, you're like, oh shit, like I can do this, you know? I always say it's kind of like getting your first 99 in RuneScape. Like, oh shit, this is possible, you know? Gym run jail time, fucking truly Mirror B. What's up, man? If you like turbo setup, play Gen 9 wants to set up. Then if you play Gen 9, yeah, that's the downside. For alligator back sprite, fuck. A good meme. Good meme. How many characters do you have with all 4 regions? Not many, Haskell. I think none. I think one. Patrouski. I never do Sinnoh. Holy fuck. I never do Sinnoh on alts. I think literally only Patrouski. Because even Cool Duder doesn't have all 4. Cool Duder is still missing Sinnoh. I think only Patrouski. Sinnoh sucks to play through? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yo, Mirror B dropping the Cool Duder. I appreciate it, man. What's up? What's up? Thanks for popping in today. How are you doing? Thank you, man, for that fucking support. Always happy to see you, man. Shiny breeding your Froakie. I mean, congrats on the Froakie, though. I mean, it's pretty insane. Hopefully you at least got it after all that. All of my MMO shinies have been single encounters? Holy shit. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. My perfect Morimoto team: a Jolly Arcanine, Jolly Kroot, Jolly Garchomp, Jolly Gyarados, Adamant Cloyster, Timid Kingdra. Sounds pretty fucking good to me. Yeah, pretty consistent. Can handle pretty much anything there, right? Cool dude or season 4 for Sinnoh? Someone just asked me earlier whether it'll be Sinnoh or Johto, and I honestly don't know. Yeah, I only do 2 gyms in Sinnoh. It doesn't really add much for me. Yeah, I've heard there's a faster route distilled, but I stubbornly refuse to learn it, but maybe one day. It's ingrained into my brain dead muscle memory. Do you need to beat the Elite Four before completing Unova? I mean, yeah, right? What do you mean, Deadly? I haven't been in this tournament since I'm using my time off to work some other games. I shoot my... Yeah, dude. Oh, Mirror B, of course, man. Have fun with your games, man. I feel that. 100k dry. I appreciate the sub, though, dude. 100k dry on Torkoal still. Would have thought that on the 5 times forward. Shine would be mine. Yeah, that's brutal. Brutal feeling. To do the Pi Carlos Rich Trainer in Sinnoh, he gives 10k. It's a good idea. Is any German source of money / time? There's 2 Rich Trainers in Unova do at the end that give 10k each on charm. There's many Rich Trainers across many regions that will that should give 10k or so depending on the memes. Team is 120k dry for Rupert. I mean, to be fair, like if you're gonna be super fucking dry, it might as well be for like a ×5 horde, you know. But it does feel very funny. I get it, you know. It must feel very funny. Thought sailing was a meme. Would you ever match if it got added? Dude, that's a really good question. Is if a new skill got added to old school RuneScape, would I go back and remax my 2 accounts? And I don't know the answer to it. I might. I don't weave in Cynthia or Morimoto into my runs. It's kind of high risk, high reward, and I like a brain dead, consistent gym run. I like high risk, high reward in most things in my life, but I don't. For gym runs, I want this to be brain dead and consistent. Oh, I've never played that game, Mirrorby. That's an exciting one to start up. Hopefully you enjoy. Did I get fake outed before I got my tailwind up? I think I did. The story part of Unova? Yeah, to finish the story, to finish all stories. I think literally to finish all stories in all of Pokemon, you have to defeat the Elite Four, right? Unless I'm missing, I might be misunderstanding something. Yeah, I did not get my tailwind up here. I new seal, aren't they? They've been talking about it for a long time. Yeah. It's always been talked about. It's been pulled. I mean, they've pulled it. They're pulling it now again, but they've pulled it before. They've been trying to add still for years. We'll see if it goes through. Like they've had polls passed that are like, okay, who wants to add a new skill? What skill should it be? Everything fails. It's like, yeah, they've been trying to do it forever. Remember warding, sailing, warding, forestry was, I don't know if forestry, I don't know the deal with that. I shouldn't talk on because I just don't know. I'm not up to date. I think that's been added. I don't know if that's a new skill or just like a thing. What do you think of cast form PvP? I think cast form's pretty bad. I mean, obviously, right? Like, I think it's pretty hard to make cast form work. Like, the issue is cast form has a really cool design, but like, cast form should be a Pokemon that's like, okay, it has a really cool design. It's really high risk, high reward, and if you get it to work, like yada yada yada, but it doesn't. The issue is it's high risk, high reward. Really unique, really interesting, and then even if you get it to work, it's still like, even at max power, even if you get cast form to work perfectly, it's still just weak as fuck, which is really sad, you know. If we had PU, that's all. I mean, that's pop. Yeah, if we had like a lower thing, if we had a lower tier, maybe I could see that. I've never played a original Paper Mario. I'm just not a huge Mario fan, dude. I've played very few Mario games. I'm not a huge Nintendo fan, even though I fucking play Pokemon, like, you know, Pokemon for a living, right? I really don't like most Nintendo games beyond Pokemon. But there's been some Zelda games I've played here and there that I've enjoyed, but I don't know. I'm not really a never been a huge Nintendo. I don't like Mario. I don't like Smash Bros. I don't really care for like the Kirby franchise, even Metroid. I never really enjoyed. I liked Drill Dozer on GBA. That was an interesting game. Nintendo franchise that had like one game, I believe. Obviously Pokemon. Yeah, that's okay. Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense from what I've heard about it. Warlock. Gotcha. Yeah, do you want a new skill has always passed, or not always, but it passed or whatever, and they can't figure out what the fuck still to add. I don't remember shamanism or taming. I don't remember shamanism. But obviously it could be. I just don't remember. Cast forms, different shiny forms. Are those a thing, or is that like a theoretical thing? Drill Dozer was a fucking... I would love to get a copy of Drill Dozer one day. That's a fantastic game. Like, the fact that I remember it as a kid, I don't know why I had it as a kid. It's a super niche game, but I fucking had it. No, maybe it wasn't super niche. I don't know how good the sales were, but I'd say it's pretty niche in comparison to other, like, Nintendo games and such, you know? And Gen 9, they added different shinies for its forms. That's incredible. That would be a huge benefit to a shiny cast form. Different cast form shiny form would be sick. I would love to check them out. Let me actually look that up. Cast form, weather, shiny forms. Let me check this out. I would love to see this. Images. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Dude, the water one looks so fucking good. Well, and honestly, like, a lot of them look good. Wait, I should look up like Gen 9. I don't even know if I'm looking at the right ones. Yeah. Cast forms now have shinies. Yeah, I like the water one the best. The like green eyes and stuff. Dude, the water one looks so good. I'm a fan of the shiny water cast form. Actually, yeah, there's a reason, like, I think a complete in box copy of Drill Dozer. I mean, completed box Game Boy games are expensive, but a completed box copy of Drill Dozer was like $200. I keep an eye on them on eBay because I would love to get one day, but that's a big ticket, you know, memer. Don't see myself getting anytime soon. Yeah, that's always awesome, Bradley. Nice. I'll probably get a Japanese copy of Fire Red one day, which is infinitely cheaper than a US copy, and that'll still give me a way to own, like, my favorite Pokemon game complete in box. And honestly, the fucking Japanese Game Boy boxes are just super cool. The snow and the water one? I don't know if I saw the snow. I only saw the three. I saw air, water, and fire. Got 7 minutes left in the gym run. You're doing the full history lesson on it, Warlock. I appreciate it. You have $5 leaf green, right? Oh, yeah. No, I do own those copies, so I could dump my own ROMs. Yeah. Yes, that is true, Untoads. Thank you. True. Or I used to at some point. Yes. Smiley face. Thank you for correcting me there. I appreciate it. This music is playlisted. I'm feeling something different today. I want a different kind of music. I don't know what. We just do the action epic background to switch it up. I want something to switch things up. The issue is we're doing fucking gym runs, so it's not very action epic-y, I'm gonna be honest. I've gotten into OTS from PokeMMO, so I don't have time, man. Yeah, those two games are yeah. That'll do it. That'll take up all your time in life. I've got a great outfit on. There's never a sand. I didn't even realize there was an ice form for cast form. I'm gonna be honest. That's really unfortunate, Con. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's brutal. I don't think I ever had much issue with like actual Game Boy Cart battery issues, thankfully, for whatever reason. Yeah, okay, this epic music just feels too fake because it's just not an epic time. We're just doing gym runs. Let's do this. There we go. Now we're talking, fellas. This is the right vibe. This is the vibe we were shooting for. Do. Speaking of mainland, I want to do a living dex, but I can't stop playing PokeMMO. You could do a living dex for PokeMMO and then send it all to an alt account. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion. Was Don't try the Grimace Shake? Dude, I legitimately fucking... I love the Grimace Shake. It's super stupid. It is stupid how much I fucking love that dumb purple boy. It actually is so tasty. But I can catch over 1,000 in the main line? Hey, fair enough. The collector in me is crying. Fuck. How many boxes do you need to collect all the mainline living dex mons? Did it go for some fucking Endeavor strats, or what would the meme be? Yeah, Endeavor strats, some fear strats. Oh yeah, what? Bro's getting feared by an NPC. It's a good meme. Well, if he's Super Fanging you, Super Fang just does 50% of total HP, right? Yo, Ninetales, thank for the 5-man raid. What's up, gamer? Hyper Fang is the one that, yeah, not Super Fang just does 50% HP, of total HP or whatever, but Hyper Fang's the one that does, like, actual damage or whatever. Unless I'm mistaken. How you doing today, Ninetales? What's up, gamer? Hopefully the shiny luck is high. The minus attack nature is very funny. Which is more saddening, losing a shiny in PokeMMO or breaking up with your girlfriend? Probably breaking up with your girlfriend for most people. I mean, I guess it depends on the person. I don't fucking know, but I would say it's not even close. I'm gonna go to Unova and go to some rich trainers above Undella Bay. Yeah, okay. It's really, dude, it's really easy to mix up Super Fang and Hyper Fang. Losing a shiny 100%? God damn it. God damn it. Yo, what's up, Hinokami? How you doing today? It's so, yeah, it's so easy to mix those up, Warlock. I feel ya. Scythus, good morning. What's up? Wish you're shiny soon. Dude, I would love to break the fucking dry streak, dude. It would be quite the stream, quite the feeling. And when we recover from losing a shiny, yeah, there's a couple people that have reached out to me and said they lost a shiny, then the next day like got it back, or people who like Like that Encore Celio, like someone lost that from a bug and then got that back the next day. Keep on shunting. If you're looking for a gym rerun guide, like if you're looking for like IVs for, you know, what you need, Professor Oak, I would check out, I have 2 like very in-depth guides videos on my channel. I would check out. Those are gonna give you better answers, but I can try to show you. But the issue is, I will say, like, these mons are bad. This is a bad gym rerun team. You want low IVs on the Merc and on the Torkoal. You want any sort of plus special attack nature on the Typhlosion that isn't quiet. So you want like mild, modest, or rash, and then 25 plus special attack and speed. All of this is explained in my in-depth guides, which are going to give you better information than on a live stream format. I want to do a run with only Shedinja. Which region should I take? That's a really interesting fucking meme. Good luck to you, man. The question on which region should you take, that is a question for someone who knows storylines super well, you know, and I am not a storyline expert, so I'm just not going to be able to give you a good answer on that, unfortunately. Safari Shunters always come back from devastating losses. Yes, we've had many Safari Shunters power through. People going through a breakup only having 1% of my pain from losing a shiny. God damn it. I feel like I would unironically rather lose I would rather lose my entire YouTube career and lose my entire PokeMMO account. Probably all of my accounts. I'd rather start from scratch than break up with Casey. That would be pretty fucking bad. Depends on how dry you are when you lose the shiny. That's true. I'm scared of shunting the Safari. As you should be. That is a logical thing to be, rightfully to be terrified. No, I genuinely mean that, Magic. Not to, yeah, that's just how I feel. Yeah, no, that is, what's it called? Yeah, no, you should be scared to shunt in the Safari. Base Patrouski take, I appreciate it. I would hope you mean that. Yeah, that would be. What's up, Stokes? Okay, let's go. I think we just move on over to the next. I do need a quick little break, but that is account 1 done. Account 1 done. I didn't feel anything after losing shiny Teddiursa in the Safari Zone at 60k encounters. Yeah, Clue's just a fucking psycho. That's actual psychopathic behavior. Let me log out really quick and log back over to the main. All right, now let me be right back really quick. Restroom break, and I have to go check on a bunny really quick, funnily enough. So I'll see you guys in 1 sec. All right, fine. I'll drink a can of Baja Blast. Quit begging, chat. Jeez Louise, you guys are so needy. What's up? How are we doing? What's up, fellas? Super late, what did I miss? What's up, KG? What's up, man? What's up, fellas? Turn the croc down a little bit. I'm gonna turn off loop, okay? It's getting a little fucking much. We'll do the tavern music. Now we're talking. Now we got gym run music. Okay. Baja Blast, the rare, the one, the only. Found it in stores, boys. Also, look at the main account Pokeyen stack. Can we fucking talk about that, fellas? We kind of got some shmoney now. It took a long time. Kinda. But we got some shmoney now. We got some shmoney. Sold off some Richest Charms, and I sold off some, I collected all of the Pokeyen from all of the Cranidos selling I did. And that was like, yeah, it was like 3 mil and 4 mil. It was nuts. You're at 800K yesterday? Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. We had stuff cooking. We just had to get to it, you know? We had to collect it. Still on the same shunt? That's wild. Yeah, what's up? But by the way, before I leave, Pat, did you hear about the tug on my dick? Shut the fuck up. Nice try. That was so obvious. It was insane, Mirror B. That should be a fucking temp ban. That one was so obvious. It's crazy. Tug on ma? Nice fucking try. Yo, to Chops. What's up, dude?
Wasting money. CH0PZS. Less than
to Chops. 6 months.
Vanguard.
7 total, but 6 months in a row of Twitch Prime. I appreciate it, gamer. What's up, man? How you doing today? What's the weight size criteria to sell alpha Pokemon? The same way you would price check normal Pokemon, but with the alpha selected. I would look up my PokeMMO Ultimate Price Checking Guide, and that should help you essentially do the same, but just adding in the alpha into the reverse search method, essentially. Now, sometimes you want to price check by age group, and sometimes you want to price check by species, and that's the same as normal price checking, and that just comes down to experience. That's a tough thing to like teach, you know? It just takes experience and practice. All right. Trust me, this is going to hurt you guys more than it's going to hurt me, but we've got to start gym run number 2. Ugh, I fucking hate this. I promise you guys, I hate this so much. I don't want to do back-to-back gym runs. Yet here we are. We've got to make a living somehow, fellas. We got to make that Pokeyen. It's just so good. We've got too many things coming up that cost too much fucking money, dude. We've got JOHTO. We've got fucking Shiny Wars. We've got the anniversary event. We've got stuff to spend. On the GTL, what does red and yellow mean on the prices? It means if something is considered to be overlisted. If it's yellow, it means it's slightly overpriced. If it means it's red, it's drastically overpriced to what's normal, what's considered normal by the algorithm. Was the Shiny Wars announced? Not yet. There's just rumors. Still rumors, but this is the usual time of year that Team Mr. does their Shiny Wars. It will be a Team Mr. only Shiny Wars, so outsiders will not be able to compete on for. You guys can like hang out and watch. Like, a lot of huge fun of it is just watching, and kind of just it motivates you to. It can motivate other people to shiny hunt even if you're not involved. That's how I felt when watching Fantasy EHP and stuff with RuneScape back in the day. I think it's time to blow 20 mil on fossils. Yeah, we'll see. When's the anniversary event? One thing we don't know yet. It should just be coming up soon. Should be, I would guess, around 2 to 6 weeks after JOHTO releases Hinokami. That'd be my guess. And I would guess that JOHTO comes out in the next 2 weeks. Love playing along? Yeah, I feel that. I would enjoy that too. I get it. I could be on PvP for 5 to 6 hours, but I can only take 1 account. Dude, I fucking feel the same, Duck. I get you. I've done 3 before. It makes me way... Yeah. It's mind-numbing. Yeah. Absolutely. Honestly, the best way to do it is with stream up, so then I can like talk to you guys and chill. How's the difficulty of this versus Pokerom hacks? That's a great question. I always say that, and I haven't played PokeROM hacks, but just from my outside understanding at site, I would definitely say that PokeMMO is a step below in terms of difficulty of PokeROM hacks. And I really like that. I think PokeMMO is the perfect middle ground in terms of storylines. It's much harder than traditional Pokemon, but it's also a step down from ROM hacks like Emerald Kaizo, or ones that are meant to be like really fucking hard, right? So like, I feel like it's the perfect middle ground, personally. That's my thoughts, but it's also a very different game. Like, you're not playing PokeMMO for the storylines, or at least most people aren't. In my opinion, the game begins once you beat all the storylines. The post game, the end game, the grinding. It's an MMO. It's meant to be played for thousands of hours, you know, not just, oh, you finished the storylines, now what's there to do? I'm done, I quit. Like, it's about creating your own goals. It's about like playing Minecraft in like fucking alpha or beta stages, and building and having all these ideas and creations in your head and adding them to your world over and over and over again, and not just quitting just because you beat the Ender Dragon, or because there ends once you got diamonds. You know, there is no end game, right? You just keep going and keep going, keep going. Yeah, that's definitely true. Depends on the ROM hacks. I haven't played many ROM hacks. I would assume from what I've seen, it's much easier than the Kaizo stuff. Yeah, from my outside perspective. New fossil methods for Johto would be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be true. Dropouts, that'd be interesting. Depends on which warm-up and general ROMs are. Yes, fair. I've got a question. Just play for storyline at the moment, but do you have any ideas when they release Johto? If you Google PokeMMO Johto release date, I have a video that covers that question. It's a 2-minute video that answers around 8 months worth of Johto information. As a quick TLDR, if you just want the release date and don't care about like the red fight, shiny Gyarados, all the other questions I have answered in that 2-minute video, it should be in the next 2 weeks or so. They said 1 month after the PTS ends. Just started leveling my Cynical for Jimmy runs. Any moves that are important? Cynical for Jimmy runs. Any moves that are important? You're not really until like Swift, Flamethrower, Eruption are kind of the big moves you need for a Typhlosion. And then you can use Cut HM. You might want something else on one of them. Only one of them needs Cut HM. I have Cut and Strength on one. How are we on a second gym run? We're in jail, fellows. What's up, Haskell? What's up to Meme God? What's up, someone? Yeah, if you want... Yeah, it also should be linked in the description down below, Gio, I believe. If you're someone who like took a break from the game, you're just coming back and you want every piece of information about Johto coming up possible, the best way to do so is, yeah, link first thing in the description. I have 7K plus hours. At what point will I get good? I'd say you got good around the 2K hour mark. Congratulations, Sonny. I'm over here I'm only at 6,400 hours. I'm still trying to get good. Yeah, the level 80 to 100 mark is definitely the toughest. I'd say you could probably start gym rerunning at like level, like late 80s, maybe like mid to late 80s, like level 86 plus. Like you could probably just start gym running with your Typhlosions. It's not going to be optimal, but you can make money, or at least like do your gym run for the day and then go level afterwards, essentially. You could definitely go ahead and just start, you know, gain passive XP. 70 plus hours gain, I'm not there. Cringe, unbelievably low hours, bad player, true and real. Give it a try without register time. You could always do it with Amulet Coin. If you want to like be really non-risky, you could always do Amulet Coin as well. Amulet Coin's just super cheap. I lost learning the hard way how hard the gym runs were. I thought it was a literal rerun of like, yeah, no, it is. No way, Shiny Meowth? Wait, no fucking way, Warlock. No fucking way. Are you at where are you at? What spot? Are you at the Ponyta spot doing ×5 hordes or something? Or is it a single encounter? Not even close to 10K encounters? Congratulations, gamer. Shiny Meowth's a fantastic utility shiny to go get, obviously. That's awesome, dude. Congrats, congrats. Big shiny. Route 5 channel 1? Are you doing like the ×3 horde spot? Dude, congratulations, man. I believe that's like the ×3 one. Who else dry as fuck? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Opium. I'm chilling. Single encounter? Is it actually a single? Oh, it's a single encounter Meowth. Dude, fucking nice. GG's, man. Congrats, congrats. Just 100% guaranteed to breeders, and you got a fucking shiny? You're cracked, man. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. You're cracked. 130k. Good luck to you, Strategy. Hopefully you break it soon, dude. Whimsicott Wednesday? I love that, dude. What's up, Omega? I guess it could be. It could be Whimsicott Wednesday. My encounter counter is at 9,330. Dude, fucking congrats. That's incredible. Hands is too talented. 15 shinies, only a single utility shiny? That's really solid. 15 though. I need to get more utility shinies. I need to get a shiny Cottony at some point. I would love that. A shiny Cottony and Torkoal would be cool. The only downside, there's a huge downside of getting shinies for your gym rerun team. Rebreeding them to lower the levels if you fuck up is painfully expensive. Yo, Jackson, thanks for subbing. Hopefully the content's been worth that, man. Hopefully it's been helpful. What's up? What's up? I feel like selling off some of those richest charms was definitely worth it. We're still gonna have a ton, and I feel like, man, they're gonna lower in price. We'll pick some back up during the event and everything. Looks so good together. Yeah, that is true. They're both pretty orange. That I didn't even think about that, honestly, Clue. Super true. Like orange and gold. I think you might be able to, Omega. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know for sure. I would say I think you might be able to, but I think it's rare. But I could be wrong. And maybe I should breed and prep for the event. It'll be my first event. That's a really tricky question, Paul. So there are things you could breed if the mechanics are similar to last year's. The scary thing is, like, they just could be different and it could be a waste. So it's more so like, okay, the 3 Pokemon that were used last year, if I'm not mistaken, I have to go back and check, I will say. The Pokemon that are generally really good PVM mons that were used in like the Halloween event and such. I think last year you might have needed Blissey or Chansey for the. You have to go back and check. I have a video called I have a playlist like after the anniversary event. Is there a different JOHTO? If you Google PokeMMO release date, Terrence, PokeMMO JOHTO release date, it'll pop up, man. I have a video on it. Yeah, people. The Firebox team is great. This team is just more brain dead. People bring up the Firebox team all the time. It's a good team. It's objectively better, right? It's just more effort, more brain power. I like this run because it's very brain dead, consistent, and I can talk to chat. But I think last year it was like Chandelure, Crocodile, and Typhlosion. Those are 3 big PVM mons that have been used historically for different events. Chandelure, Ghost Gem, Chandelure, Choice Band, Crocodile, Choice Specs, Typhlosion. Sounds. You have to go back and check my videos. I always document every event, or I try to nowadays. If they get flung at you, okay, that's kind of funny. Good to know. Yeah, that is true. Togekiss is a fantastic PVM mon, usually for a lot of events as well. That RuneScape music, it's pretty close. It's medieval tavern music, copyright free. What's up, Nakimi? I think you really overestimate how much brain power the other team needs. Okay, I think you underestimate how much brain power it needs. I think you underestimate how much pattern takes to rebuild, you know? There's always going to be micro ways. I think something really, one of the most frustrating parts about streaming is that there's always going to be micro ways for me to improve. You know, there's always going to be micro ways for everybody to improve. But the issue is when you stream, people think it's the time to like backseat every little micro decision you do and like tell you how to improve. Usually people know how to improve. It's more so about the energy, the time, the mentality to actually be able to improve. If you look at someone's life, you could always tell them, hey, you could always make more money. Hey, you could get stronger if you do this. You could go to the gym. You could eat healthier if you just ate this, this, and this. Everybody knows these things. It's common knowledge. It's common information. The difficult part is actually implementing them. One of the worst things you can do on the internet is give unneeded or unasked for advice. Please don't do this. Don't be part of the problem. I've talked about this on my stream before. I made a community post talking about this. Never, ever, ever give advice to people who aren't asking for it. It's one of the most socially awkward and just horrendous social things you can do in life, probably. If I could teach anybody that, that's probably one of the biggest things. Okay, anyways. Yeah, like, dude, I forget to switch my Blastoises sometimes up just for Blaine and like the Fire Gym Leader and Striation. Like, and that's like the one thing that I have to do in this strat, you know. And even that I forget sometimes on stream. There's just a lot going on. What's up, CJ and Victor? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Patty's Backseat Gamers. I really do. It's really frustrating. Eat less calories, burn more than... Yeah, study harder, slack less. Just do it, Mr. Streamer. Me, watching a stream? Nah, yeah. Nah. I've reached all my life goals. Yeah, exactly. There's a really good quote or a really good saying that, like, if a viewer or someone truly had like $1 million video idea or like $1 million like piece of advice, they would just go do it themselves. This is a huge reason why selling success is always a huge red flag. If someone ever like offers to like sell you like the fucking keys to success, the advice given, because otherwise they would just go do it. They don't need to sell you like the advice. They would just go do it themselves. Which is how stuff like what's it called? Like I'm in my garage with my car. You know what's more powerful? Knowledge. Like the kind of those memes kind of pop up. Coaches exist, right? But usually that's like a different sort of thing than a scamming selling for success, right? There's a difference there. Coaches are good coaches. I think this is the biggest thing would be good coaches aren't going around looking desperately for like clients. The people come to them because they know how good they are. Whereas like people who like go out and like try to sell their courses to everyone possible, usually like they're you know they're not gonna be good at what they do or they don't actually follow through. What's a turbo run? It's when your brain power turns even more off to allow you to do multiple gym runs. It's just an adjective. I'm just doing there's no difference. I'm just doing 2 gym runs today. I'm just in turbo gym run jigs, and I need to make a lot of Pokeyen for all the upcoming events. This music is getting too slow. It's putting me to sleep. I hate it. Who's with me? Okay. Anyways, we move on. We turn up. That's better. Dude, congratulations on the shiny Meowth Warlock. That's fucking incredible, dude. Yo, congratulations, Chocolato. What was the species, my man? What's up, dude? How you doing today? Mienshao is always a great game of... That's kind of true. Mienshao is a pretty interesting Pokemon. We could find a way. I love this song. If you couldn't tell, dude, I have this really fucking annoying cringe habit of playing music from my playlists, right? And then when a song comes on from my playlists, I always say, wow, I love this song. My fucking Casey memes on that for me all the fucking time. We'll be like in the car listening to my playlist. I was like, wow, I really like this song. And she's like, yeah, you like the song from your playlist? That's shocking. Shiny Tentacle XP farming. Oh, I think I saw the... Yeah, dude, congratulations, Chocolato. Congratulations, man. Shout out to Patrouski Discord. There's some fucking incredible people in there that put in a lot of work. And for that, you know, for no reason. I mean, aside from just helping other people out and helping the community out. There's a lot of selfless people in the Discord. If I'm trying to fill out the entire dex, is it better to buy some of the starters so I can breed them so I'm the OT trainer, or find the rare ones? You have to catch them OT at one point to be able to have the OT trainer. So you do have to catch Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile all at least once. But if you have, so I guess the question would be Tetra Blade. If they're already like green squared in your Pokedex, so for example, let's say I can actually just show you probably a good example on this here. Let's a good one's like Chikorita, I think, because I think I have... Sorry, it's tough timing. Yeah, so here. See how I have Chikorita? Or like, let's do Totodile, or whatever. Either one. See how I have Chikorita green squared? Means caught OT. That means I caught it in the wild at some point. But I don't have Meganium. So what I could do is, yeah, you could buy a Chikorita off the GTL, breed it down into an OT Chikorita, and then level it up into a Meganium, and that would count as OT. But the issue is, it depends. You have to have them caught OT at least once, Tetra Blade. If you can avoid going to the Safari Zone, you should, because that shit takes hours, right? But you have to have OT. It depends on your Pokedex. It depends on if you have them caught OT yet or not, is what it comes down to. Because if you don't catch them once, it'll be owned and not OT, and that will not count for Pokedex completion. One of every Pokemon on the PC at the same time. Gotcha, for living decks. So yeah, once again, my answer is the same. If you have them caught OT, you can buy them and rebreed them, but if you don't have them caught OT, you do need to go to the Safari Zone and catch them all once. So the issue with that strategy, a lot of people, no, you're good, Prince. That's like a really commonly brought up one. The issue with it is fake out. A lot of people run high-level Torkoals with their gym runs, and it's actually like objectively worse from my experience. My issue is that my Whimsicott's way too high level, and this is a mistake. I need to fucking rebreed this so bad. 40 is way too high. That's like embarrassing on my end. But a high-level Torkoal means more fake outs, and if they fake out your Torkoal and it's high level and it lives the fake out, that's it's a much worse situation and much more common than Whimsicott living. My Whimsicott should just be lower level is the meme. So does breed not change the OT? It doesn't change the OT or it'll be OT starred if you don't have it caught OT once. You have to have it caught OT once for the breed to actually come out your OT. You can't fudge an OT essentially. If you buy a Chikorita, so let's say you don't have Chikorita green caught, right? You only have it blue squared. If you buy a Chikorita off the GTL and breed it down, it'll be OT star, which means it's not your OT, and it won't count towards OT Pokedex completion. That means, like, if you went to go try to grab your ability patch for completing the Pokedex, it would not work. Owned Pokedex is not a complete Pokedex. It has to be caught OT. Have to visit the Safari Zone eventually for OT starters. Yeah. You have to do it at some point. I mean, if you've heard JOHTO's coming out semi-soon, which will make it a lot easier. I didn't know. Yeah, that's why like Pokedex completion is like actually difficult in PokeMMO, is the caught OT, the green squares are you know, take a bit to get. You know, gotta go catch everything. Yeah, Kingdra is a pain, Chocolato. I have a question. I'm new and I want to know why it's worth to save for JOHTO. Usually with stuff like that, there's just a lot of, you know, with a new region coming out, there's just a lot of things that come out. I can't say hi to you. I'm sorry, man. I see you in game. I appreciate you, but I got to keep going with my run. in the middle of a gym run. So with a new region, there's always going to be money-making opportunities. So a really good example is like a lot of new players will come back to the game. They're going to need things like hidden ability Gyarados. They're going to, Cyndaquils will drop in price. You might be able to breed them for profit. The market will just be like changing drastically, and there's a lot of opportunity to make money. Another good example is things like rare candies and XP candies might go up during JOHTO because players might want to skip through the storyline faster. Things like crocodiles will go up in price. Scrafties will go up in price. Anything that helps players get through the storyline will go up in price. Another good example of this was something that happened with old school RuneScape. I don't know if this is as relevant or comparable to PokeMMO, but something that would happen is if a new quest was added, and let's say for that new quest, you needed like some specific weird item like gnome milk. That doesn't exist, but imagine like, so let's say, you know, it's a very niche item. Gnome milk rapidly shoots up in price. It's this super niche weird item that people need to just quickly complete the quest. So stuff like that. It's always important to have capital for running into it. JOHTO is the thing I need Pokeyen for the least out of the 3 things mentioned in the title, I will say.
What's up,
oh my god, that actually genuinely scared me.
Absolutely.
Olden man, what's up, man? How dare you have personal taste in music? I'm off to the gym. Go team, mister. Alexa, play This Feeling by My Lane. Dude, I appreciate the fucking $10, Olden. That was very fucking, that actually genuinely scared me. Thank you so much, Olden. I really appreciate that, man. Hopefully the content has been warranting of that kind of support, man. Support like that, it really does fucking keep the channel around. Lets me focus on trying to make the best PokeMMO content possible and do longer streams. Let's listen to some Phoenix. That's about the best. That's pretty good. That's about the best we could do. I really appreciate that, Olden. Anything else I missed in chat? Sorry, one sec. Yo, Pat, I got a shiny Sandslash. Dude, I'm actually jealous. Sandslash is a fucking sick shiny. Was watching you right before your shiny Marowak was hype, man. Wait, that's a sick feeling. Congratulations, Jatez. I really would love to go back to that spot to get a Sandslash at some point. One of my favorite shinies, and Sandslash was also the first shiny Pokemon I got in any Pokemon game. I would love to go back and get it. Hey, Pat, is it in your plans to make a video on Phenos? I personally just completed my OT. I don't have a problem with this, but I was completing. It was super hard to do the Pheno Pokemon. That's a good question. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I have a video on Phenos explained, but I know I think someone else might. I do have a video coming out. I forget if it's finished or not. I think it's finished. I think it's just scheduled. I have a video coming out that is a guide on Pokedex completion, and one of the first things that guide mentions is starting Phenos early because of how long that's such a great thing to bring up. Because of how long, you know, it's out of your control and how long that can take, and being stuck with completing your Pokedex on Phenomons just sucks. So that's a huge thing. Dust Ball is best for Ditto. Repeat Ball and Dust Ball have the exact same catch rate, but Repeat Balls just cost more money. So Dust Ball is objectively better there. Woof. A lot of fantastic questions coming in chat at a rapid pace. I appreciate it, guys. Hopefully the content's been helpful. Maybe even some mildly entertaining background content while you guys shiny hunt or grind or do your gym runs. I don't know. That's the goal. I appreciate it. What are Phenos? I think if you Google PokeMMO Phenos explained, I don't know if I have a video on it, but I know someone else does. They're called the Phenos or Phenomena. They're essentially little like they're like the shaking grass tiles from Gen 5 Pokemon. If you've ever played that, they're just like wild specific encounters. But certain Pokemon are Pheno only. So a thing like Audino, for example, like you have to catch Audino in a Pheno to be able to complete your Pokedex. Things like Audino, things like Alola Mola. I'm actually super lucky and I have all the Pheno specifics, so completing my Pokedex is pretty easy from this point on, but I just haven't done it yet. Ducklet is another one. Stuff like this. If it says special, that means Pheno. And then there is a channel in my Discord called Pheno and Swarm Calls, I believe. It might be Swarm and Pheno Calls, I'm not sure. I don't do Morimoto personally, Phantom. But you could with this team inconsistently is what I would say. I don't do Morimoto or Cynthia because they're once again high risk, high reward, which I usually like. But in this gym rerun, I like a brain dead consistency that I can just stream and, you know, get on with and continue my day. If you change your name in game, will the OT of your mons change too? Yes. That was it wasn't always the case, but actually it does happen now. What's your Discord link? It's linked below every stream, every video. It's always in the YouTube description, Twitch description. It's always linked down below. What does completing Pokedex give you? I'm new. Sorry for asking too many questions. Never, ever, ever feel the need to apologize for asking questions. You're perfect, man. I never want that to be the vibe here, ever. You're totally perfect, dude. My brain exploded. One sec. Completing the Pokedex. There's a couple things. So obviously completing the Pokedex, one of the most underrated things that completing the Pokedex gives you in PokeMMO is information. One of the coolest things in PokeMMO is that the Pokedex in PokeMMO is actually like one of the best informational tools in the game. You can go to it, you can see the Pokemon's base stats, you can see the move sets, which are really, really important. You can see the egg group, you can see EV yield, which would be good for finding EV training spots. You can see the abilities, you can see the PvP tier. There's tons of information within the Pokedex which that aren't in the original game. You encounter Audino via Phenomenas, apparently, or essentially. This title got me. What's up, DJ Rex? But the like pragmatic or financial reason to finish your Pokedex is for each region, you get an ability patch. So let's say you finish the Kanto Pokedex, you can then go talk to one of the excluding legendaries. Legendaries don't count, so you can see. I don't have Mew or those don't matter. These don't matter. These are just seen. You can't even catch those. So keep that in mind. But one of the biggest things is ability patches. So let's say you get an ability patch based on the starter you picked within the region. So let's say you picked Bulbasaur in the Kanto region. If you were to go finish your Kanto Pokedex, which important to note, the Kanto Pokedex does include non-Gen 1 Pokemon like Noctowl, like Hoot. So you have to make sure you go by this metric. Kanto Pokedex, there's like 240 Pokemon that all count as quote-unquote Kanto Pokedex. Once you finish that, you can then go get an ability patch, and I think the grass ability patch is around 1 mil at the moment. So there is a little bit of a financial reward nowadays. Yeah, around 930k, 925k. There wasn't that for a while, but nowadays there is. Whew, yeah, Duck can be a tough one, Sonny. You do not need to catch all legendaries for you don't need to see or catch legendaries for the dex completion. Those are excluded. Good morning. What's up, Bondi? Good morning. Good morning. For me, also the water Phenos or like the dust Phenos, the cave Phenos, Drillbur / Excadrill was pretty. Those I got via because nobody really ever sees those unless you're playing the storyline within the cave, and then usually if you're playing the storyline, you don't actually know what those like little dust clouds are. You don't call them out to global. You don't know their Phenos, right? So getting Drillbur and Excadrill via swarms or like events is really good. That's where I got mine, honestly, during limited time events, holiday events. I saw Entei a few days ago. Wait, that's funny. How's that even? How do you do that? That's hilarious. I don't remember if you can rebattle Cynthia right now or not. I think she might be gone. She was available for like the summer season, quote unquote, in game, which I think it's like fall right now. I would guess based on the yeah, I think it's fall because I think the 8th next month should be winter, and then the 12th December should be winter. I think it's the 4th, the 8th, and the 12th are winter. Have you shunted for an Arbok? No, that's a cool shiny though. Maybe one day, Arbok is a ×5 Lepa hunt, I believe. Then the Unova Evor rebattle, that's a cool one. Yeah, I think Cynthia is only around during the summer in game. I don't know if it's summer and spring or just summer though. I'm not sure. I read spring. It might be summer and spring, or maybe it's just spring. I don't fucking know. I thought it was. We could double check. What's up, Rug Bash? Haven't played PokeMMO in 2 months. Thought I'd join the stream. Maybe I could run it myself. I can be inspired. Absolutely. That's how I mean, and that's how I feel when playing other games or watching other people as well. So I mean, I appreciate that. What's up, Rug? Just doing my second gym run for the day, unfortunately, but making good progress at least. That's really funny, shredding. Cynthia's spring and summer. Yeah, okay. Good fact check. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Haskell. Do you know if repel trick works? Yes, you can. And if can you explain? I think I have a quick video that explains repel trick, but honestly, it's not perfect. Repel trick is just used to shiny hunt certain Pokemon or get certain like Nuzlocke locations, right? So repel, the way repel works is that it repels all wild Pokemon that are, someone could correct me, it repels all wild Pokemon that are lower level than the lead of your party. So if you lead with a level 50 Pokemon, you will only see wild Pokemon that are level 50 and above. And you can use that to your advantage in certain locations to only encounter certain Pokemon. I think in Challenger's Cave specifically, if you lead with level, I think it's 50. I don't know if it's 50 or 51 or 52. It's one of those 3 levels. But if you lead with, let's double check. It's Riolu is the way to check. If you lead with a, yes, if you lead with a level 50 Staryu, the reason you do Staryu is just because it's for Illuminate. You can do anything, any Pokemon. Level 50 Pokemon in Challenger's Cave, you'll only encounter Riolu and Lickitung, and that's it. You still encounter like 20 Lickitungs per 1 Riolu, since Riolu is still like a very rare encounter there, but the dialogue boxes are very fast because of custom strings. If you Google PokeMMO custom strings guide, I have a video that pops up. Hey mate, I'm playing Pokemon Planet on off for 5 years and I've just stumbled across your channel and you've hooked me on to PokeMMO. I'm happy to hear that. What's up, GG? Your videos are entertaining and informative, so thank you so much. Dude, thank you for watching, man. I appreciate it. I couldn't make the videos without people watching and being interested, so I'm fucking lucky, dude. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And hopefully, you know, obviously, hopefully you enjoy PokeMMO. I definitely think PokeMMO is better than Pokemon Planet, but I'm very biased, so who's to say? I need to rebreed this Whimsicott at some point. It's getting way too high level, and it just creates for problems. 40 is way too high. Someone should remind me, if people are right, if you remind me to do it after this gym rerun, I'll give you a big kiss in chat. I'd appreciate it. I need to remember to do that because it just solves problems. Having the 2 lead Pokemon for your gym reruns, you want them to be as low level as possible. Around what date will the anniversary event be? We don't know yet. I would guess, we don't know yet, but I would guess around 2 to 6 weeks after Johto's release. What's up, Shadow? How you doing today, man? I love Neji. Yeah, it's a good. I have to remember to rename it the same name. I need to rename my shiny Scrafty as well because I bred that. I think that needs to be renamed to Scraggy, I think was the paid for name. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, you can essentially pay Twitch reward, like Twitch channel reward points, and rename certain Pokemon of mine if you would like. Certain Pokemon are off limits, like my shiny Shuckle, like my most meaningful Pokemon, but or Pokemon that are already named, but yeah. I always liked the community, the info for the game, for the PvP, and how many regions it has. Always been something I feel like Pokemon has everything. Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. I'm happy to hear. Can you please explain IVs and what to look for, how they work?
What's up,
and
Jack
what to look for?
What's up, man? Absolutely.
Yo, Rug Bash.
Absolutely.
Loving the content recently, man. I fucking appreciate the little tip, dude. Been enjoying watching this video. Keep looking work. Dude, I appreciate it, man. That support truly goes fucking turbo above and beyond, man. I really appreciate that. I always say, like, I encourage people using ad block a lot on my channel, hilariously, because the way that I think about it is, if you were to watch every single video that I put out for like 3 years straight with ads on and watched every single ad, it would be equivalent to if you just donated like $3 to $5 once. Like the difference, the equivalence is like insane, right? Ads don't make that much money, so donations like that help out fucking tremendously. I really appreciate that, Rug Bash. Hopefully my content continues to earn that, dude. Thank you. Can you explain about, yeah, IVs? So IVs are essentially like stats that a Pokemon is born with, right? And they can't be changed unless you like rebreed them or like create a new Pokemon. They can't be like adjusted. What's the way to, like, it's like I don't know what they're like the Pokemon's genetics, essentially. They can't be changed unless you rebreed them, like make a new baby, whatever, make a new Pokemon. But they're essentially genetics. And in terms of what to look for, it depends on the Pokemon. Like pretty much every Pokemon needs HP, defense, special defense, and speed to some extent. Some Pokemon may actually want to lower speed for certain strategies like Trick Room. But generally, every Pokemon needs those 4 stats, at least to some extent. And the 2 most important stats,
What's up?
speed's
Jack?
very
Yo,
important, but it
what's up,
depends.
man?
Yo, JM, just tipping 1111, no message, the fucking madman himself. Thank you so much, JM. I fucking appreciate it, dude. Thank you. So hopefully my content's earned that kind of support, dude. Thank you, man. JM's a fucking legend around here. I hope I've earned it, man. I don't know what the fuck I did to grant your kind of support, but I appreciate it, dude. IVs are genetic stats that can't be changed unless you rebreed. They just adjust to make your stats higher. One of the most important things to understand with IVs is that a Garchomp with 31 speed IVs, it will always outspeed a Garchomp with like 30 speed IVs, and that can really matter. Obviously, assuming we have the same EVs and natures and all the other stats as well, but it'll keep things simple to explain IVs. I think it also explains it if you hover over the little thing in game. What are IVs? Let's just read you this actually. Keep it really simple. IVs are stats inherited from Pokemon's parents which decide their natural proficiency. They are chosen when the Pokemon is born and cannot be changed. Each IV has a maximum value of 31, so it's 0 to 31 stats. Hopefully that explains it to the most extent, but you can go a lot deeper than that, learn a lot more, but it just takes time to process. What's on your E key? Fireworks. Good question. Is there a limit to breeding down hidden ability? Don't believe so. Like I don't think so. I mean, as long as I have a hidden ability breeding guide, and that should help you understand anything you might have beyond, like any questions beyond that. But like in terms of, you could just breed it down. If you rebred a Pokemon 100 times, you're never gonna like lose hidden ability, unless you change species, right? When JOHTO release, if you Google PokeMMO JOHTO release, okay, first things. If you Google PokeMMO JOHTO release, I have a video on it that pops up. And if you click the link, first thing in the description, it's hilarious how many people come in and say, hey, JOHTO news ? And then first thing in the YouTube description in all caps says, hey, do you have any JOHTO questions? If so, click this link. There you go. I appreciate it. One of the content creators I follow on their Patreon ad blocked here in the review was... Feel free to use ad block, yell free. Fuck, that's honestly genius, Nick. That's genuinely funny. Guilt free. That's incredible. Another thing about EVs is that with that 31 and 71 with 200 points of that stat at level 100. Oh, for IVs, yeah. I don't remember how it correlates exactly. But yeah, essentially, I guess. I legitimately don't know if that's mathematically true. If it is, that's honestly just a really simple way to explain it. Yeah, that's nice. I don't think I lit a single firework in game for July 4th. Kind of a crime, I'll be honest. Probably be arrested for it. Unfortunate. Just forgot. To be fair, I didn't play too much on July 4th. At level 100? Gotcha. That's honestly really cool then. That's good to know. I know level 50 it's 0.5, right? Missed a little firework party last night. I'm sorry. There's no way I could have attended. I mean, I wish I could have been there, but yeah, I was with the future mother-in-law and the girlfriend and her family and everything, so. But that sounds awesome, Clue. That's the most Team Mister fucking meme. Incredible hardcore shiny hunters plus wholesome team moments. I feel like genuinely, like Team Mister is incredible at being like a very social, good, friendly team, as well as a very you don't see that very often. It's pretty difficult for a team to be very intensely competitive and also like very friendly and social. Team Mister has a really good mix on it. Pretty decent time on the gym run. Favorite streamer like watching your own time? I don't watch many streamers, man, on my own time nowadays. I just don't like. I feel like as soon as you start making content or you you just like watch less of everybody else. It's like it just takes so much time to watch streams, you know. I watch YouTube videos here and there. Since I hear that, I watch YouTube videos quite a bit. In-game wedding when? Dude, I would love in-game marriage. That'd be really funny. God damn it, Prince. Got any Nuzlocke PokeMMO? Yeah, if you Google PokeMMO Nuzlocke, my video should probably be the first one that pops up. I think I'm like one of the few people. I think I was the first person to complete a Nuzlocke and like document every step of the way. There were people who like completed Nuzlocks or at least claimed to, which I believe them. It's nice to have the proof, and I streamed every second on the account and then cut it up into a video. So I do have a PokeMMO Nuzlocke video up, as well as all the VODs for the streams if you're interested in that. Yo, Pokeology, what's up, man? Just happened if he's invested. Yeah, gotcha, Haskell. I always hear that math over and over and over again, but I always forget it, Haskell. So I'm definitely gonna forget it. What's the sync percentage of the thing? I think it's 20%, Terrence, but I could be wrong. I believe it's 20% in PokeMMO. Maybe 25, but I would guess 20. I think it's 20. The issue is even like a normal hardcore Nuzlocke in PokeMMO would be really hard. Like that alone. Yeah, it's so hard, Sonny. Like normal Nuzlocks in Pokemon are pretty fucking tough anyway, and then like a hardcore Nuzlocke, no one's completed a hardcore Nuzlocke. I don't even know if I don't think anyone's even completed a hardcore Nuzlocke without any proof and claimed it. I don't think anyone's ever even claimed to have completed a hardcore Nuzlocke in Pokemon. I could be wrong. That's how fucking hard it is. People don't even like, no one's even dared to lie about it. Like that's how fucking astronomical. Doing a hardcore Nuzlocke in Pokemon would be really fucking hard. I hope one day someone does it, but that is tough. It's also just wicked time consuming is the issue, because you have to try with XP candies, and allowing XP candies to be traded to the account would make things way more interesting. What's a hardcore Nuzlocke? A hardcore Nuzlocke is generally, the added rules are generally just you can't use items in battle, and other one is that you are level capped to the gym leader's highest level Pokemon, and you can't use items in battle. I think that's the main thing, right? I did one smiley face. Fuck. Yeah, well, even doing a hardcore Nuzlocke in one region would be insane. Like, we don't even need to worry about, like, all regions yet. Like, just one region would be crazy. Yeah, doing each region, that would be really interesting, Tekka. That'd be cool. That is a really, like, unique Nuzlocke that you could really only do in PokeMMO. That is really cool. A friend of mine left MMO for Gen 9 for the last 6 months or so, came back to PokeMMO and is already crying that shiny hunting is unfair. True and real. It's just so unfair. Shake my head. What's up, Bedgosh? How you doing today? I love I did that smiley face. One of the best Twitch memes. Oh yeah, sunny days. Absolutely. Absolutely. The routes are linked. Fuck yeah, that's an interesting meme, Tekka. That is an extremely unique Nuzlocke, like with rules perfected for PokeMMO. That is pretty interesting. I've like literally done so little battle content, Tower. It's kind of crazy. It's always hilarious to think like how many hours I've put into PokeMMO and like how many pieces of content I still know so little about, like to like none. I know like nothing about contests. I know like almost nothing about Battle Tower. I know very little about berry farming, very little about E4 reruns. It is shocking like how much content there is still to touch, you know? I don't know a whole lot about repel tricking aside. I mean, I know it's more so practice and experience and getting all of it. I can know about these things, but getting the actual experience is interesting. How'd you get into gaming? Wow, that's a interesting question. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to even like explain that. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm young enough to where gaming has always been involved in my life. Like, I know like I like a babysitter I went to super early on in my life. Some of the first games I ever played on a computer were Bugdom and Nanosaur. And then the babysitter's sons were older and they played like StarCraft and World of Warcraft, or just Warcraft, I think back then. They played Warcraft and StarCraft. Where do I download this game? There is a link for the download below every single video and every single stream. It should just be down there. Or if you go to PokeMMO.com as well. Contest Papega, I know nothing about them. What's your competitive team like? I just have a shit ton of comps sitting in my boxes that I pretty much never use. What's up, Villa? I am someone who's guilty of, I enjoy collecting comps more than actually playing PvP. The most PvP I play nowadays is definitely randoms if I play. PvP is my weakest strength in terms of like the big three playstyles of PokeMMO being shiny hunting number 1, my favorite, money making number 2, and then PvP number 3. Yeah, I feel like I was playing Bugdom and Nanosaur when I was like 4 years old, and then I played SSX Tricky and SSX 3 pretty early on. I don't like 3. I still like Tricky. SSX Tricky is still like one of my favorite retro games of all time. I played Star Wars The Phantom Menace on PS1. The game is bad, but it's memorable for me and funny. You can play as Plo Koon, which I like. What else? Some of the first games I ever played. Bugs Life on PS1. Crash Bandicoots, Spyros, stuff like that. Some of the first games I ever played. Fate, an incredible ARPG dungeon crawler. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront I played a bit. First exposure to Pokemon in general. I don't know why it happened, but I remember getting a Game Boy with Pokemon Fire Red. But I don't know, like, I don't remember, like, maybe I liked the show. I don't know, man. That feels like I barely have any memory of, like, I mean, I must have been really young. I must have been like 6 to 8 when I first started playing Pokemon. SSX Tricky is my favorite retro game of all time still. It's fucking phenomenal. I still have so much time. Not so much. I'm making a pretty good time on my run. Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Pearl at the same time. That's an interesting combination. I respect it. Randoms is so fun. 1080 snowboard. I never played 1080. Or like there's another one I'm forgetting, like N64. Maybe it was just 1080 snowboarding. Yeah, there was some other like snowboarding games at that time, or like right before. I really think Tricky perfected snowboarding games. Yeah, I love SSX. SSX is like an incredible series, and Tricky will always be my favorite. I remember the last game that I bought day 1 of release was SSX 2012 on Xbox 360. Cool Borders, yes, that was the other one that I didn't play Cool Borders or 1080, but I know about them. Do you remember the level cap of each JOHTO? Not offhand. What am I, a fucking psycho nerd? Hell no. But you can go watch my my PTS JOHTO playthrough playlist, and it should have all of them in it. Will Gen 5 be the last? I doubt it. Chocolado in PokeMMO. I have a video talking about it. I think if you Google, will Gen 6 be added to PokeMMO? I have a video talking about it. Like Amped 2. Yes, I've heard of Amped 2. I've never played any. I really just played SSX Tricky. It was a phenomenal game. Now, I've played original SSX as well, but I didn't play that until many years later. Original SSX is definitely far worse than Tricky, but it's still a really good, like, base. Like, it makes sense. Like, they had some interesting... It was a good engine. It was a good engine to build on. He's the problem with U-turn I win. U-turn and ball at switch. All that stuff is obviously extremely good moves, but definitely really fucking good in randoms. I'm making pretty good time on that. I almost feel like I skipped a gym or something. I don't think it's that good of time to have skipped the gym unless I really fucked something up, but making pretty good time here. Pat, what's up, Blazing? How you doing today, gamer? I want to go test. Wait, I have Hoenn done on something I could do. Kind of hilarious. Is go test. I don't know if I have enough payday mons though for that account. Really, we're gonna go payday. We're gonna go fucking test payday pickup at Bagon, which is not gonna be that good. It'll be interesting. What do you mean by anniversary event? When that's happening? Anniversary event. The devs hinted at it on the forums. We don't know the time frame. It should be a little bit. It probably, I would guess 2 to 6 weeks after JOHTO's release. Someone just traded me Eevee. What should I evolve into? I mean, that totally depends, right? On like what. It depends on the Eevee stats. Depends on what your team needs. Depends on should you stave it until after the storyline. It depends on the nature. It depends. Like that's a question that depends on a million factors. I have no idea, Bedgosh. We're gonna find out today, man. Genuinely have no idea. That's why I need to just test it blind. It'll be funny. I might make like 50k yen per hour and that's it. But I'm just curious. Yeah, that's an awesome. I mean, it's a common and awesome story, KG. I feel like a lot of people take a break and then come back and fall in love. Ricardo, yeah, Flame Body, fair, Duck. Definitely true. Always important to keep in mind of which Pokemon of yours have Flame Body and Static and such and random and use them appropriately. Why not payday at Dragon Spiral instead? Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Because I'd like to test Bagon. Because Bagon is a really interesting shiny hunt. And I want to test that. Plus, Dratini is going to be getting a different shiny hunting spot in Johto. The reason you payday at Dragon Spiral Tower is obviously the money is nice, but really for the shiny Dratini. And since that's going to be giving me a new spot, I don't really care to shiny hunt there. I really care to test the tried and true Bagon spot, the best spot for shiny Bagon in the game, which will not be getting devalued soon, and see if there's any good money there. Is that different? I mean, that is true. Captchas are also huge at Dragon Spiral, but they shouldn't be too bad. You have a lot of time to do the captcha as well. Oh, I'm excited, Barrels. Yeah, I really want to test. Yo, AMPB Gaming, what's up? Appreciate you subbing. Hopefully the content's been helpful. We got 3 minutes left of extra time. Wait, around 4, actually. We're definitely going to get both rich trainers weaved in. We could go risk Morimoto with that amount of time probably as well. Is that what I should go do? I'm going to try it. Well, fuck it. We'll first stream content. We'll do high risk, high reward. Captchas are a thing, but they shouldn't captchas shouldn't persuade where you farm unless you're actually botting. Like that, captchas shouldn't matter. You should be able to fulfill them unless you really fucking hate captchas for some reason. I don't know. You don't think Dratini will change much? Really, Prince? I think it might. But I don't know. We'll see. I could definitely see them devaluing the Dratini shunt since it's already so devalued in terms of Pokemon on the GTL. Oh yeah, it's definitely not going to be the best, bad gosh. But I'm hoping it's at least if it's at least like 80k per hour, honestly, something it's kind of interesting. I never got one shiny hunting, even like 8 hours in a row. I used to do 75-hour shiny hunting long streams many times back in like 2013, and I never got a single shiny. 8 hours is not rate. Rate is 30k, right? So if you're doing single encounters, okay. Let's do the math. If you're doing single encounters, you should get around, at max efficiency with lures, you should get around 300 encounters per hour. So if you only did 8 hours of hunting, single encounters, it's only 2,400 encounters when the rate is 1 out of 30,000. You're not even close to a shiny rate there. Let's do if you're doing ×5 hordes, the fastest shiny hunting method in PokeMMO, you then do 1,000 encounters per hour times 8. It's 8,000 encounters. Once again, not even a third of the way on rate. It's really important with PokeMMO to understand how rare shinies are, and to never ever speak a sentence like, oh, I hunted shinies for 15 hours straight and didn't get a shiny. Yeah, you're not even fucking half the rate yet. What are you talking about? Yeah, of course not. Don't get entitled with shinies. It's one of the worst mentality, one of the worst things you can do. I feel like I went really fucking hard on you. I love you so much, but it's just that sentence kind of tilted me because it's just super. You got to be careful about that. Getting a captcha? Wait, no way. Never got even. Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually just okay. Report my stream. I'm a toxic streamer. That was unbelievably arrogant and rude. I'm really sorry. That was so fucking mean. I'm sorry then, Capito. I have no right. Feel free to report me. I'm gonna report myself as well. I appreciate it. We're gonna clean up these streets on Twitch here and YouTube, so I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry about that. Okay, this has been a really fun. This has been the easiest Morimoto I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck is happening? L streamer? Kind of not wrong. I'm at least there. That's definitely an L. L moment. I single encounter no shiny, unfortunately. Good luck to you, bed gosh. Wait, this was the easiest Morimoto I have ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck just happened? I just swept Morimoto with eruption spam. What? I've never had that happen. I've literally never seen that. Unironically, was the easiest Morimoto I've ever seen. That was actually hilarious. 27k easy peasy. It definitely wasn't worth the risk, because if it was any other Morimoto, I wouldn't have gotten it, and I would have just gotten 20k if I went to the safe. I only made 7 extra thousand Pokeyen by doing that, and it was super risky. That was like super risky and not worth it. High risk, high reward. The issue was the reward was 7,000 more Pokeyen, which isn't even fucking worth. But I could have just made 20k guaranteed. That's okay. I'm gonna go finish up. We're gonna even though I'm done with my charm, I'm gonna go do these 2 trainers really quick. These 2 rich trainers. What will the anniversary event look like? I have a playlist on my channel that covered last year's anniversary event, and there's just so much to explain. That playlist is gonna be your best bet at seeing what it looks like. Remember Preacher Whimsicott? Fucking thank you. I will try to remember. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me finish this really quick and then restroom break and check the bunny, and then yes, we'll breed. Yeah, I made 27k off at Haskell, but I could have just gone to these 2 rich trainers and it would have been absolutely 100% safe, make 20k, and then not have the risk. Versus if I failed that. Also, if like that Morimoto was any different, I wouldn't have made it in time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Hinokami. Absolutely. And I love that. The base Morimoto is 50k, not 20k. Did I say that? Or did someone say that? I don't understand what the discussion is. I don't know why this is relevant. I wouldn't do Morimoto off run anyway. It's not relevant. I don't know why that's a discussion. What's up, DJ? Yes, you can change your name in Pokemon. If you have shinies and change your name, their OT will switch to your new name. Which is really nice. It does not, Tekka, unfortunately. You have to finish the battle before the charm ends. Yes, and that holds true. There's no other math to be done. Please, chat, stop backseating me if you're wrong. Please, 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 please. I can't, I actually am like getting so tilted. This is getting so. Oh my god! Please, chat. Please flip the switch. Please, flip the switch that says no more backseating in your brain. Please, I'm begging. This conversation is so irrelevant. This is crazy. Actually, bet you're wrong. True and based. Is it a better moneymaker than Xmas? It depends, Aerox. It totally depends. It totally depends on just how it goes. It's not like one event isn't like always a better moneymaker than the other, right? It just depends like time of year, depends how many people are playing, depends on the mechanics, depends on the chest rate. It depends on a lot of things. We just don't know until it happens. Pat loses it once again, just like your mom lost it last night. Okay, shut the fuck, chill. Okay, chat, want to play that game? We can get into the cringe jokes. I will post cringe. Don't make me. What's up, Sandile? Hog, thank you, I appreciate it. What did I do? No, you're good, Cajun. Fuck the capital D colons. No, don't make him post cringe. Okay, anyways. Let's head to, oh, we're gonna go test fucking memes. Too far? Okay, fair. I'm sorry, chat. I'll chill. You're right. That's fair. That's fair. Just catch a Paris, my dude. Yeah, dude, that... I'm glad you were there for that, Cafeto. Yeah, nothing... I feel like I'm a pretty patient fucking streamer, pretty patient guy, but I feel like enough backseating, like, fucking piled on gets infuriating. It is so frustrating. Or, like, needless... Yeah, let's just... Yeah. Patient. Okay, I kind of deserve that. Whatever. Tech W. Breed the buffers. Thank you. God, I am... Okay, I'd be lost without chat, I will say. Let me... Okay. Are we doing an anniversary event this year? Yes, the devs did seem to hint at that a couple months ago. I feel like I'm quite patient, guys. I feel like I answer the same questions 50 times a stream. I feel like I have to answer the same backseats 50 times a stream. I feel like I have to relink the same videos 50 times I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty patient guy. The amount of times people ask, hey, where is JOHTO? When if you scroll down 5 millimeters down to the YouTube description, it says, hey, do you have any questions for JOHTO? Click this link in all caps. I feel like I'm a pretty patient streamer. Having said that, I'm gonna go pee. Be right back. 1 sec. Whew, okay, I'm back, fellas. I just needed a pack of trail mix. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. What's up? What's up? The fuck? Hey, is there a Pheno? I've never seen a yes in all of my years in global chat. Yeah. Just wait till one's called. Don't ask for Phenos. Yeah, it's a good meme. No, you cannot stack amulet charms and riches charms and amulet coins. Good question. He's gonna be sad when no one asks where JOHTO is when it finally comes out. True and real. JOHTO is a lie. Based. Okay. Let's go rebreed Whimsicott. I've needed to do this literally forever. Thank you again, KG, for the fossils. It's appreciated. Kalos when? Hey, streamer, when's fairy type? Okay, let me grab a Chandelure. We're gonna get the random shiny here. Smiley face. I love you, man. When's Galar? 8 years. Okay. Over to Univa. I could just do it here. I almost never hatch and Hoenn. Why not? When is Gen 10? Tomorrow. If you could pick any one shiny, Cranidos. Not even close. My top 3 favorite Pokemon are Shuckle, Cranidos / Rampardos, and then Stunfisk. And I have Shuckle and Stunfisk, but Cranidos / Rampardos I do not. And I've spent 17 months, 145 million Pokeyen, hunting a shiny Cranidos, and I still do not have it achieved, unfortunately. Let me grab Payday Pokemon and stuff. We'll get ready for the Memer. Snorlax is a great pick. Great shiny, good egg hunt to get out of the way. They should release Kanto 2 and Black White 2 together and call it the redundancy update. What's the plan there? What? I assume that's a troll. There's no reason for them to do that. In obviously my opinion. If they ever add Black and White 2, it'll be for like the engine and for the mechanics of the game, but not for the region. There's just no reason to do it. Waste so much dev time. It's borderline impossible for a casual player to egg a rare. You're not wrong. That's definitely true, Pete Lope, and I think that's a good thing. I think that is okay. Rare shinies should be rare, and if that means that certain players are excluded from doing those kind of hunts, that's okay. Renos Boy 777, true. Someone who plays, it is okay for someone who plays 2 hours a week to basically never be able to achieve a shiny Charizard or some super rare thing. Obviously, like over a long period of time, they can, which is awesome. But that is an okay thing, you know. Like rares should be rares, and like it's kind of like raids and RuneScape, right? Not everyone can do the Infernal Tape, and that's a good thing. It's meant to be really fucking difficult, right? Can you rare a beginning? Can you get a shiny? The like starter Pokemon you get from the storylines cannot be shiny. Those are shiny locked. But you can breed. You can egg hunt for a shiny starter. When is Ben 10? The world may never know. Yo, what's up, Oso? I also don't have an Infernal Cape. I'm not good enough, and that's okay. I'm a Fire Cape loser as well. Fire Cape, Max Cape. Dude, those were the fucking days, Sonny. What a difference it is now. It's pretty crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try these. Let's grab Quagsire and Spirit Tomb. Okay, my Cottony Hatch. I needed to have Prankster. Oh, wow, nice. Okay, I got lucky. Pog. Only one rebreed for that is nice. I can put this back in here. Perfect. There we go, boys. Let's grab a Breloom just in case, I guess. Olive, yep. I don't need my Chandelure. There. What playlist is this? Let's do the epic music. We're gonna go do a little bit of payday pickup testing at the Bagon spot just to test it. There's a shiny that I'm already hunting, so it'll be fun to test. Both have PP maxed. All right. Let's switch the music to Epic Actions. This is going to be a super interesting testarino. And we're going to get a shiny, a secret shiny Bagon. We already know, so there's no worries about that. What's up, Among Us guy? Great name. What's up? What do you think about someone who is 70k horde encounters deep switching to eggs? You think it'll help odds / money? Objectively, it does not, right? Each encounter is individual to itself. They don't, like, the game doesn't keep track of how many encounters done, etc., etc. Now, if you want to do that because it makes you feel better, emotions are a very powerful thing, and understanding it's illogical, but still doing it because it makes you, yeah, if you're 70k dragons, no, that's not true. Don't wait, don't give bad, please, chat. I can't stand any more misinformation. I swear to God, please, chat. I love you so much, but if I hear any more bad backseating or any more misinformation or bad advice, I'm going to get a shiny Pokemon. Okay, please. So every shiny encounter is individual. The math doesn't. They don't like rely on each other. It doesn't matter how, you could be 100,000 encounters dry and the rate doesn't change. It's always going to be, what are the odds? The way that math works, okay, guys, please work with me. The way that math works is that each individual encounter, it's like rolling a die. It's a 1 out of 30,000 roll. The odds never increase. That die never changes physically the more times you roll it, right? It's like flipping a coin. No matter how many times you flip a coin, the odds are still 50-50 on an individual level and within an individual situation. Now, there is something to be said about large group sum odds of probability, but that's when things get complicated. If you've done 20 shiny hunts and all of those shiny hunts, or like 19 of them, have been over odds, that's when you can say, okay, there is an overarching group probability that in next hunt I might go under odd. There's an increased chance of that, but there is never an increased chance of a shiny Pokemon per individual encounter. I love you guys. Okay, let's there you go. Bam. Chat is tilting Pat so hard. I'm here just watching it happen. It's entertaining, so honestly I respect it. It's 50% chance you either get it or you don't. That is more true. Yes, based. Don't you dare question my gambler's fallacy. Dude, one of the funniest memes is you can use gambler's fallacy to like to like an emotional, powerful effect. If Gambler's Fallacy is what keeps you shiny hunting, go for it. That's funny. If Gambler's Fallacy keeps you gambling, probably fucking stop, right? Because that's way worse. But if it keeps you shiny hunting, more power to you. Auk literally told me something like this recently, where he was like, what keeps me egg hunting is giving into Gambler's Fallacy and thinking, oh, if I just stop egg hunting now, it means well, he does sunken cost fallacy. He gives into it. That's what helps him keep hunting. One of the biggest motivators to keep him hunting is, oh, if I just stop egg hunting now, all it means is that I've wasted all my Pokeyen and time on this egg. So he obviously wants to keep going. Like that's a genius. Giving into fallacies and letting your mind be controlled, it can sometimes be beneficial as long as you're logically aware of it, right? Which is a good meme. Anyways, I need to change my eyes in game to angry. All right, there we go. Perfect. Perfecto. Yes, dude. Oh, so yeah. I'm sure everyone has seen that meme, unironically. How far are you into the Kratos hunt? I have done 30,210 encounters, and I've used Shiny Charm and Donator for all of those encounters except for like 300, which means I am around 5,000 encounters, a little over 5,000 encounters dry, unfortunately. I literally saw that meme today. It's such a good meme. Isn't that more of a sunken cost fallacy? I believe I said that he's giving into sunken cost fallacy in that situation, but I could be wrong. I thought that I said that, but I could have been mistaken. We were just talking about Gambler's Fallacy right before that. But yes, what Auk talks about is more Gambler's Fallacy. That is true. I'm a calm streamer. Smiley face. 90% of gamblers quit right before they win bid. True. Thinking that your odds go up as you continue to do something is Gambler's Fallacy. But thinking that you have to keep going because of the cost sunk in is sunken cost fallacy, obviously, right? Two of the biggest memes. I'm 17 for the Kratos hunt. I'm 17 months, 145 million Pokeyen, and 30,210 encounters in. What Pokemon are you looking for? This is the best spot in the game for Bagon, for single encountering for shiny Bagon. God damn it, Blazing. Okay, if you're 30k in, then it might just take a while to get. It doesn't change. It's always 1 out of 30,000. Or with Shiny Charm and Donator, it's 1 out of 24,300. It doesn't change. The amount of encounters that you have on a shiny hunt does not affect how short or long the shiny hunt will be. That is actually, you're correct, Galzar. That is an interesting, different conversation. That is true. I mean, that's a fun way to do it. I mean, if you want to like do a $100 gamble every birthday every year, that's a responsible way to, paying for gambling is entertainment. Odds don't matter. Tech W, true and real, based shiny hunter based shiny hunter doesn't even know what the odds are in PokeMMO. That'd be a good meme. The Montiel problem. It sounds familiar. There's all those like hyper common. The door problem. Yeah. Yes, this probability one. Yeah, dude, probability can literally be, that's the like game show door one, right? Probability can literally be one of the most fucking complicated math memes imaginable. And then the issue is people ask really complicated questions about it on stream, and I'm not a fucking math expert. I don't have the proper education to explain this shit. I just have my basic limited little gamer brain understanding so that I can hunt for virtual pixelated monsters with different colors. And then I have to try to re-explain that to other people, and I can't. I fail. Fuck, that's a good meme. Blazing. That's insane. Congrats. Good for you, man. Good way to do it. The shiny is guaranteed if I keep encountering. I mean, yes and no, right? I mean, like, not really, but also, I don't know, use it to encourage you. Okay, I'm not really testing payday pickup here at all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm essentially just paydaying sometimes while at this location, which is pretty funny. Not really testing anything. Yeah, fuck. Actually, true and real draws are accurate representation. That's a funny one, Blazing. How's the grind? It's a little, yup. It's a little brain numbing, a little, not even numbing. I'd say degrading at this point. The degradation of the mentality is starting to set in. Insanity will pursue soon. How are you doing today, man? How are you doing? I only gamble fake money based. Yeah, that's interesting, shredding. With my knowledge, I can say, yep, that's interesting. Smiley face. I don't. Do you think energy roots work like energy drinks for Pokemon? I think they have to, just based on the name, right? That is true. True and real. It's a lot of words. Yeah, a lot of words out of my pay grade. I think it's fucking Solar Beam. It's a good meme. I love the idea of using channel points to gamble. I have to set up some sort of system. Is there more Finneons? I mean, I've done a little video on the Finneon collector before. But is he back? Is there more? See, he had 44 before. Does he have more now? Number 44. No, it's still the same. Like 45 of them. Yeah, I did a video on that actually, Barrels. There's some person, he must collect shiny Finneons. Any word on the event coming up? The anniversary event? The anniversary event is mostly just rumors. The devs, not kind of rumors and like words here and there. The devs just talked about it. I mean, I covered it in my update videos. If you guys watch every single video that I put out, which is obviously a fucking hugely tall order, but at least news stuff, you'll always be caught up to date on stuff like this. Because I have talked about like every question that gets asked, like about JOHTO. It's all in my videos. Sometimes people still have trouble finding them, or yeah, which I understand. Like obviously, it's my full-time job to be caught up with PokeMMO, and other people have lives, right? But I would say that the anniversary event, I would guess, we don't have a date for it yet. It should come out this year at a weird time. I would guess it would come out around 2 to 6 weeks after JOHTO's release, and JOHTO's release should be sometime in mid-July, around a month after the PTS. Yep. Hopefully that answers any questions. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'm not even going to be able to kill Lunatone and Slowrock here in one shot. So I think I should payday everything except for them. There's no way this is a good spot to payday at, but it's just kind of funny, I guess. Maybe I'll just payday everything that isn't Slowrock and Lunatone, but I have to pay attention more. And wondering lost with JOHTO, yeah. I put out a video, so if you Google PokeMMO JOHTO release date, I do have a 2-minute video that covers 8 months of JOHTO information and coverage. My goal was to make the most succinct and quick video possible, covering all JOHTO questions. I also have a link, I think there's a link to that video, first thing in the description down below on YouTube. I didn't run any Twitch ads, so I'm sorry to hear it, Blazing. Once I can clear that, unironically, I mean, yeah, that is probably true, Duck. This is one of the situations where Munchlax might be better. It's tough, yeah. I need to make a payday Munchlax at some point, just so I can test it and have that difference. My music stop as soon as I started. Okay, no, it's just switching over. It's a siren outside. You guys probably shouldn't hear it, but sorry if I'm a little distracted. It's kind of loud. Did my music stop? Why is it so quiet? What happened? Okay, anyways. Tech W. The next catch event is the Eevee catch event's 4 a.m. your time. Yeah, I will say the PokeMMO devs. There's a lot of comments on catch. That's why I mean not why, but like one of the most annoying comments I got on catch event videos was people being like, "Oh, like they never have catch events in my time." Yeah, and it's like dude, they try to get to everybody. They're trying their best. Obviously, like it's their goal to have as many people. It's beneficial to them to have as many people participate in catch events as possible. So they do want to have catch events at the right times for everybody, but they try to get around to every time zone. It just doesn't always work. Streaming during a tornado? No, it was like a fire truck siren. Hopefully they're okay. Okay, I think if I payday everything that isn't a Solrock or a Lunatone, I'm good. The question becomes like, what's the actual? I don't know the like pickup drop tree, drop table, drop tree. The fuck? Drop. I don't know the drop table here. But honestly, like any pure Pokeyen right now, I'm down for. So. Yeah, I play for I play for half an hour every Tuesday. Please accommodate your to my various. Yeah, that's unironically a lot. I think a lot of people like leave comments like that or like yeah, feel that way. It's pretty interesting. It is. I don't know. And then if you know what, if you're frustrated because you don't have that much time in your life to play games because you have a family and you have a job, if you know what, if you want to vent that frustration by saying like, damn, like I can never attend catch events because I'm so fucking busy. It's really that sucks. That's fair. But if you blame the devs or say like they're purposefully like not trying to get to your time zone, it's just asinine because there's just there's no logical reason why the devs would want that. They want as many players playing as possible. It's beneficial to them as well, you know? Dude, yeah, I don't know how I'm not gonna be good at this barrels. My brain is gonna be. I'm with you, man. I just want to like I'm not even like testing this. If I was testing this, I'd be like tracking numbers, but I'm honestly just kind of dicking around. I'm just getting a feel for it. Maybe we'll do a test at some other time. Just don't have a life based. Like I don't know if I can kill this here. Dude, that's another, yeah, classic Goblin. That's a super interesting thing as well, as like there are so many unofficial catch events. It's crazy. I feel like Munchlax is probably better at this location. I agree. I don't have a Munchlax though, unfortunately, but I feel like it's probably better at this spot specifically. Okay, can we not talk about Nazis in chats, guys? There's just no reason for it. I know it's just no, it's a Pokemon stream, even if it obviously is not in any negative. Like let's just okay, yep. Reward points. Reward points can be good for if you want to pick. Like, I really think pretty much everything available in the gift shop is like you're paying for convenience. You're paying for like a slight optimization as opposed to like a direct benefit. But you can get things like the training links, the ocarinas. You could always Definitely a win-win. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the training link is really good or can be really good and helpful for making your storylines easier. The issue is once you're done the like 4 or 5 storylines, its use is kind of gone. And you can also just do the storylines without them and it's not that crazy. Yeah, I mean, once again, that is true, Sin ADC, but it's just so niche, you know? It's just, the training link, once again, I don't think any of these things go against my statement that is, the training link is really not that good. There are some niche things, but... Shiny Arbok, this big yellow snake boy. You could just look it up yourself as well by going to the GTL and going to Shiny. Just kidding, there's none on the GTL, so you'd have to Google Shiny Arbok. Look up like Shiny Arbok Gen 5 Sprite. Sorry, there's none in the GTL. Would you ever do reaction content? I already do some here and there, but pretty rarely. Most of the time when I do reaction content, it's to like call out and pump up like other PokeMMO content creators who are doing a great job. Yeah, I super get that, Tetrablade. Or then, if it's something just really interesting, like there's just not a whole lot of memes, but yeah. Shiny Hoppip? Dude, that's a super fucking good shiny. Thanks for telling me. Shiny Hoppip is fucking awesome. Good luck to him on catching it. Reclaimed, Utcon. Congrats, dude. Good luck, gamer. That's the scariest ×5 horde shiny to catch in PokeMMO is Hoppip. I've been collabed with other creators. Yeah, here and there. I should do more. It's something that I absolutely should do more, but it's just so difficult. Collabs are crazy difficult in comparison to just a single person video. And then also, as someone who does daily videos, like trying to line up the collaboration, if it falls through, then I have to have a backup plan and have a video for that day. Like it's really stressful to do collabs, but I should do them more. I want to do more in 2023, maybe even 2024 at some point. God damn it, Pedro. How his first Hoppip died? Oh, jeez. Like I just did a collab with AFC Adino recently with the PvP guide, and he was awesome to include on that. I hate the discussion surrounding around which Pokemon would taste better. I don't know, it's just boring to me. I don't care. I don't know. I just don't care. It's kind of, I feel like it's unnecessarily edgy when like it's kind of just like Pokemon are just animals. Like it's not like anything crazy. Like it's not that crazy of a question, so it's kind of boring. But then it comes off as super edgy because people are attached to them. I don't know. I think it's whatever. I don't really care. That's well, in reality, the irony is that's the true edgy response. Yeah, I just don't care. Oh, you know, fucking cringe. What's up, Amy? Thanks for subbing. Hopefully the content's been helpful. What's up? What's up? Type salads. Which one would taste best? My fucking boring answer would be milk tank because I just love beef and like steak and cow. So my most boring answer would just be milk tank. Yeah, the ice cream rumors is funny. It's looking like a good wall for alphas. I wish. I wish, but no, probably not. Shuckle's ass. I love him to death, but I don't see a reason to go him over something like Blissey or Chansey or something. Ditto. Just tastes like Jello. Power split is, yeah, that's true. Power split is kind of nice for alpha. There's just other consistent strategies I feel like, but yeah, that is, I mean, it's nice. That's true. Shiny carp specifically. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Does your back ever hurt from carrying the PokeMMO scene? No, because I have a ton of help from people like my girlfriend who makes thumbnails for me sometimes. I have a ton of help from other PokeMMO content creators like Green Cat Kid, like Gixmergen, like Shadow, like AFC Adino, like Roy Rogers, best friends. No, my back doesn't hurt from that because I don't really do that. I have lots of help, and I'm really, really appreciative for that. And anyone who ever tells you that they paved their own way in life usually receives some help along the way. But I would love a alpha shuckle. That would be a great thing to collect. Okay, one of the funniest, I don't know what's on Twitch chat that must have gotten filtered out. One of the funniest things that gets filtered in my YouTube comments is if you post the like celebration emoji. Some people will leave comments like, hey, congrats on the shiny confetti emoji, and that'll get filtered because there was a bunch of scam bots going around that would constantly use that emoji. So I added it to my block list, but then sometimes I go back through my filtered out comments and it'll just be like really like some of the most wholesome comments get filtered out because they use like the confetti emoji. It's really funny. I feel bad, but like, yeah. Not cutting with 230 defenses. Not with the fucking 20 HP stat, unfortunately, Slip. It just makes it brutal. One of the funniest comparisons that someone ever told, like the meme with the way to think about Shuckle is that Shuckle is essentially like if you put a bug in a suit of armor, right? There's no flesh within the armor. So if you hit it with a hammer, it's still just dents, right? Whereas like if you're like a human wearing a suit of armor that's fitted well and you hit a hammer with it, like it's still like defend and deflect it for the most part. But if you hit an empty suit of armor with a bug inside, it's still going to do a ton of damage. That's the way to think about it. The bug is the HP and the armor is the defenses that Shuckle has. You need both. Or if anything, more HP can make up for lack of defenses much more so than... Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely. That's another good analogy. Minaru. An HP can make up for defenses more so than defenses can make up for HP, if that makes sense. Circle's so cute. I don't know if it needs a buff. It got Sticky Web in Gen 6 and was like really good for a time. I feel like that was a pretty reasonable buff. I think it's probably shit now, but it was like a really good. I think it's the only Pokemon like at least in Gen 6 it was that could get Stealth Rocks and Sticky Web, which is a really like unique thing. Same way, like I love Gen 6 would actually be really interesting because two of my favorite Pokemon, Masquerain and Shuckle, both got buffs with Sticky Web, which was huge. Oh, Smeargle. Okay, that is true. Fuck. Oh shit. Would be a good buff for Sinnoh. Just adding the pickup table and then, I mean, something else. Just adding a pickup table isn't really enough, honestly. I feel like you need... I don't know, man. I mean, it has to be just different locations or something. I don't know. Yeah, you're not wrong. I honestly did forget about that Raccoon, so I mean, fair. Okay, this Pokeyen per hour seems absolute horseshit. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I've literally made... I mean, I've only been here for like 30 minutes, but I think I've made like 13K in like 30 minutes. And obviously I'm not at like peak efficiency, but that's fucking hilarious. Maybe like I don't think I've gotten like any items. Like maybe I have the one hyper potion. Like maybe like 15K Pokeyen here in 30 minutes. This is fucking bad, bro. This is such bad Pokeyen. I don't know shit about the Sinnoh Undergrounds. Like I have no idea how that would be. This spot is fucking ass. I think it's just better to just hunt here and make Pokeyen elsewhere. Don't combine the two. Sometimes it's best just to not try to combine the two. Hurricane Worth on Dragonite? Oh, like Dragonite? Oh, it can be. Like usually you want to go physical Dragonite. Not really, but like it's not, I don't know. Maybe it's a stat. If you want to go special Dragonite or on a competitive Dragonite, I wouldn't recommend it, but like on a PVM one, like storyline one, you could if it's something, if it's better than something. Teddiursa was good. You don't have Teddiursa can't learn Payday. A lot of people, I don't know if it's some like, so Teddiursa used to be able to learn Pickup Payday, but now it can't. I think it has Pickup but not Payday. So there's no reason for it. Calling it soy is unhinged. I respect it. Is your Payday PP at? They're both PP maxed at 32. I'm on the second one. This one's at 21 left. Want to hop in a charm? Oh, as tempting as it is, I don't see myself playing for another hour, JM. I want to be honest with you, but I appreciate it, man. I am probably gonna call it soon. To be totally, I've been live for 3 hours. Not bad. Nothing crazy, but not bad. Be a good spot to call it. Well, the funny thing is, Teddiursa used to be able to get Payday in Pokemon, but they got rid of it hilariously. I don't remember the balancing reason for that. It was just too good. It was just like obviously the best choice, I think, at that point. Someone paid me to make this the name. I don't know what this... I don't know the meme. I don't know the reasoning. I don't know the, what's it called? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just get out of here. This money-making method is horseshit. Payday pickup here feels so fucking bad. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna head back to the PC. We're gonna heal up. And I'm either gonna make Pokeyen in a different way or do something else, but I am honestly just gonna call it here. It was a spicy stream today. We had some frustration, some good times. Made a lot of Pokeyen though, some successful progress. And you know what? Stream's always a good meme. We learned a lot, had a lot of discussions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the YouTube video. It just helps out fucking tremendously. Dislike if you didn't, that's totally okay as well and always welcome. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I upload 7 videos a week and stream 4 times a week, Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord link is down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the content, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo does help out a ton. Thanks for watching, guys. I do super appreciate it. Have a great day. We're going to raid someone on Twitch as well. So if you want to go spam some smiley faces, make somebody's day, make sure to hit that up. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno.
Ya de los shiny, la verdad, está bien. Yo